good.
Okay.
Woo! You. And
Now I
then...
get it going. Shamelessly plug that.
Oh yeah, I should probably also do that. Haha. What do I do with that iPad?
It's okay, Pumpkin. I assisted you earlier. I put it an hour before we started streaming, and I was like, big brain.
See,
such a big brain.
This is why y'all should be running the social media, and I'm just like here.
Oh, it's like, Cece, Cece, you're so good at running social media, aren't you? It's like, you have a really impressive portfolio.
This is what happens when the background kids try to actually produce something.
Oh, right. I need to send you the link.
Hold it higher. Yeah.
I would like
so basically,
really...
when I'm one of...
Oh, you're breaking up something fierce, Cece.
We love technical difficulties. Oh no, sticks.
If
my nose itches. Did you itch your nose, Cheese?
Yes.
Does it itch anymore?
No, it's still itchy because it's like, I'm pretty sure it's my allergies, to tell you honest.
All good. And I hear a mojo.
Yeah.
And do we have... Ah, and a sky. Beautiful.
Oh, we have a duo.
The gang's all here.
Gang's all here.
Hey, Sticks, where's the thing you sent me?
Did I?
I don't remember where we put it.
First.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Sky.
Can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
Yay.
Awesome.
Can I send it to you?
Did y'all get my message?
To go and vibe and hang out till you got on?
Yes.
Yeah, we were having some technical difficulties.
Yeah, we're still doing tech.
Okay, alright, no worries. Yeah, I was sitting there after I sent it, I was like, well,
yeah, no,
that was a poor choice of words, but okay.
We're live.
Hi.
We're live. We got this.
We got this.
I haven't even put it on social media yet because apparently my iPad needs to update.
My name, because I don't.
Welcome to D&D group where we talk about socioeconomic problems that plague our country.
Honestly,
we do though.
I saw a post yesterday that was like, sci-fi does not predict the future, it criticizes the present.
Oh yeah, the dystopia thing.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Hey, Pumpkin.
That's how I feel every time, like, the tech bros are like, we're like, no AI, no robots, and tech bros are like, you guys watch too much sci-fi.
No,
It gets worse
no,
and
there's a
worse.
reason why we go and do that. Don't listen to the artists.
Oh, there we're going.
Are we good?
I'm good.
Oh, I was gonna comment that the white text is still floating, but you're already working on it. Oh.
I'm fixing. There. We should be pretty now. Look at that. We should be pretty now.
Oh, son. Get yourself a drop shadow on that.
Oh, we need
I move when you talk?
the new link thingy for
Flare.
Flare.
Has a new little upgrade.
Oh, did Flare get an upgrade?
Flare got an upgrade and I'm so excited to share it.
You gotta... Okay, so if you log into your Fuji, you could just update it, and it'll update live.
Well, I also, so when I use that mic,
Can you
I loop it,
perhaps
so it
send
either
that
sits
link
in my
again? 'Cause
throat,
I didn't save it.
or maybe...
Sure. I got you.
I was like, I
I got
remember
you.
doing an account thing.
I
I
gotta
remember
find it real
setting this
quick.
up. Do I remember how to get there? Nope.
If
My
you just,
dice are over there.
if you Google reactive Fujitech, it should come right up for you. But hang on, I got you.
Yeah, it should, it's like, should be the top link when you just type Discord React.
Found that. Oh, beautiful.
There you go.
Okay, but like, are we leaving Sky as the... Oh,
As
okay.
the doodle.
My squiggle.
I'm proud of my
Caden,
squiggle.
Caden says he has an idea. Or, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure Caden. I'm sure Styx can come up with a great idea. I'm terrible. You started it, and then I finished it. I finished hecking it up.
It is everyone else's week this time, not me. I'm gonna be a good boy.
Alright, let's see if that...
We love you, Styx.
I don't know. I've got to resend. I don't know if you need that link again.
No, it's there.
No, it should update
It is.
automatically. Yep. Oh my god, I love it!
Look at me!
Oh my god, it's so good!
Really good.
It's so incredibly appropriate.
I love it!
That's their lip flap. I love
And that
everything
pulse
about
is
it.
how you draw a shit stain. My beloved.
I don't have to try and romance you. You fucker. Heart.
Oh wait, you're romancing me? I couldn't
Die
tell.
with
Can I
those
get your pen,
feelings.
please?
None of
I
us
couldn't
could tell.
No, Kato could tell.
Oh, Kate has got y'all, like... She knows. She knows what y'all are up to.
Well, at least one of us
There will-
does. Y'all have no fucking clue.
Well, at the moment, Kata doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
He's got too
just
much
got
going
issues.
on.
Everyone got a lot of going on.
Everyone's got enough going on.
Kata's running
Like,
purely on Moxie right now.
Give him the old razzle dazzle and all that jazz.
All that jazzle.
Jazzle?
I stand by what I said.
Oh, Captain, my Captain, what is jazzle?
What is
Well-
some jazzle?
I was...
Do you want me to be appropriate or not?
It's on Twitch,
Your
so it's your
stream.
channel. It's your decision.
You are the one in charge. Have the control.
Oh, don't say I'm in charge. Fuck, we're all fucked.
You are steering the ship actively.
You are steering the ship.
Oh, no wonder we're fucked. Anyway, Jazzle is definitely what happens when guys get too excited.
So a boner?
The after
I
effects
mean,
thereof.
it's part of the process.
See, I like my answer better just for like, no, it's only the first part. Nothing else.
Why aren't you transparent?
You know what? Yeah, that's what it is. It's the
Because we're
first part
opaque?
because you don't ever get disappointed by the ending.
Jazzle dazzle.
No, this file I need isn't importing transparently.
Uh-oh.
That's rude.
It is, especially when I know it was an upload as transparent. Hang on, I'm trying to re-download it. Yeah, it's still coming in non-transparent.
Also, I am gonna tidy up the background a bit more so that the writing is a little more coherent. I'm like looking at my handwriting. I'm like, God.
I don't
I'm
hate
surprised
it
you didn't
though.
import font.
I don't
Or
hate
you
it.
haven't made a
They-
handwriting of your own.
Well, yeah, it's my own writing. So I'm like,
You're writing it out. But I'm surprised you didn't make a font of it.
I mean, I have a font. I just haven't.
Are you not using it?
Do you want the font that I used for the ribbons?
Oh,
Painter's tape is great. But man, it'll still rip your hair out.
No, the cheese puff ribbons that I made.
forever. Yeah, that probably works.
Razzle-dazzle.
The old razzle.
Do you have? I don't remember if this is a font that I imported or if it's a default. Procreate fonts.
I still have so many of the cheese puff ribbons.
Well,
And I
guess
keep
I've got a
forgetting
whole
to
bunch
bring
of
them to
great kids now.
conventions.
that's our curse, is that we keep forgetting to bring them.
I was like,
I'm
Why do I
completely out, so
see, they were in the barrel,
Um,
and then they left
that's
the
a
barrel.
default.
Yeah, I
That's
gotta
the
find
Jack
mine.
Armstrong font.
So, for context, for
I'm-
those who may be viewing and unknowing to why we're talking about cheese puff ribbons, is in the world of FOMOT, we previously had our continent looking like a little bent cheese puff.
I mean, it still kind of looks like a cheese puff. It looks like a pile of cheese puffs now.
We are now a barrel of cheese puffs.
I don't
But so
promise
that's-
that
yeah.
that's not how I made it.
No, wait. We said we were now Cheetos. We upgraded. We're Cheetos
Oh, right, we're
now.
now not affiliated with the brand.
Mhm.
Cheeto puffs.
Ugh.
It's
Now
like
we are
Babs and
Cheeto
Mustard Bunny.
Crunch.
Cheeto Crunch.
They are delicious, but they actually use real milk. Can't eat them.
Flaming hot Cheeto crunch.
Unlike the barrel of cheese puffs, which I
Those are
can
flaming
eat
hot.
In limited capacity, CC.
in limited capacities. I can
Same
eat
with
them.
cheese. Y'all are lactose intolerant and play silly games,
Just have to suffer.
suffering for food. Also, welcome in Cheek Puffs.
Chicky!
But in the long roundabout neurodivergent way that we keep bouncing around this conversation, I ended up making a dry goods barrel out of foam
It was
to
great.
hold a entire container of cheese puffs.
It was great.
Guys
Yeah,
got
Old
pictures of
Strand.
this.
Old Strand cheese puffs.
Yeah, just
I would give anything to eat them again.
I have a barrel still, and it's probably
That I am not eating
Well,
that.
yes, but you're not near me with the barrel, so what use is having the barrel gonna do me if
We
you're not
just
here?
we have to get okay. Yeah.
you'll get an itty
Wait.
bitty barrel, a fun sized barrel, if you will.
Yeah, we need to talk off camera about November. Cuz I know pumpkin, cheese
Chicky.
are going to be the cheeky are going to be traveling closer in state
E.
and will technically be also in state 2 days beforehand. So
E.
it's like, yeah, so like we're driving down there for a wedding on Thursday.
Yes.
And it's like, so our options are do a hotel room and find something to occupy ourselves all day Friday so that we can at least like do dinner and then maybe drive home. Or it's like, okay, or do we do the wedding, drive home, then turn around and drive back down Friday night and do a hotel Friday night and then hang out with everybody all day Saturday. And It's a lot of driving.
Cheshire, why do you get on the
Yeah,
keyboard?
so we need to make a decision if we're staying there or what we're doing. Cause like, I'm like, you guys couldn't have picked your wedding day to be literally any other day. It has to be Thursday.
I mean, it could have been a Tuesday.
Well, the thing is that, I mean, yeah, it could have been. But like, they chose the 2 days that I for sure always work. So it's like, so even if I'm gone Thursday and Friday, I'm just like, fine, you get this one.
I have actual
That's
room
why I'm like,
tonight.
if we're going, we might as well just go big or go home. And just
This wedding could have been an email.
Howard,
Well, and it's, yeah,
Howard's not go to Valhalla.
the extreme. But yeah, it's a themed wedding. So
Oh, it's that wedding.
it's a themed wedding, and it's 1 in the afternoon. Right? Yeah. No. It's 1 in the afternoon. So regardless of my like after wedding decisions, we still have to get ready here and then make the entire drive down dressed because we won't have anywhere to get dressed there.
I thought you said
So,
it
yeah.
was a themed wedding, and I'm like, aren't all weddings technically like a themed?
No, it's like heavy costume themed wedding. So yeah, and I'm like, can I get away with just doing everything up here and then going and changing in a bathroom somewhere? But it's like, looking at the venue, I don't think I can sneak in and change.
Don't recommend doing that. Showing up to a wedding in your clothes as you should be presented in. Do recommend.
Yeah,
It makes it a lot
yeah,
less
I know. But it's gonna be so like I already have pain driving, and it's just gonna be like I'm just gonna want to cry before I even get there.
You got this.
You don't wear corsets while driving.
I'm not wearing a corset
Okay, good.
as of right now.
As of
The
right
plan,
now.
yeah, as of right now, the plan is no corset. But I also have to order all my clothes this week so that I have time to tailor them, and then make that decision if I need a corset.
That is fair. Anywhoozle.
Anywhoozle.
Everybody's here now.
Does Sky
Should
want to
we
do our recap?
Dungeon the Dragons?
Yeah. Should Sky do our recap?
Are all of the technical issues solved? And
I think so. I think we're rolling.
No. We all had audio as long as Pumpkin didn't change anything.
Nope. It's all set. You're reading.
Loud and
all of the I's are dotted, T's are crossed.
I
For
think
now.
so.
it looks like we're good.
Alrighty then.
For now.
Right on schedule.
You resend that to me?
That's about our usual. I'm doing a little better than usual, actually.
Honestly, kind of, sort of.
That being said, last week, I'm blanking. I'm sorry. I was like, wait, what?
Last week.
Wow.
Oh, last week. What can I say about last week? Truly was a magnificent time. A magnificent day.
It was a Tuesday.
It was a Tuesday. A Tuesday of last week. It was immense and
Bruh. Okay.
fabulous.
I leveled up twice.
Yeah.
I see no one's gonna throw me a lifeline here, so
Talia went
We
and
we
made a deal with the devil.
and we won D&D.
We did.
We defeated the evil and we won D&D, and now we're having our beach episode.
before the hot springs episode.
Yep.
Yes.
We're doing a hot Kings episode. We're
would go
not
for a Hot
getting
Springs
ready for
episode.
battle.
That being said, I believe you all managed to get into the house of the King of Thieves
Yeah.
of the
Shame.
underground city of the Cerberus Assembly.
Cerberus Den, but it's fine.
Damn it. Damn it.
You will get
You'll
it.
get it someday.
Oh, one of these days I'll get it.
Friend.
It's fine. No, trust me. I did it intentionally to make it sound very similar, so don't worry.
I intentionally made it.
I thought I had it this time,
You're good.
but I
It's all good.
didn't. I apologize.
Serby Den.
Go ahead.
Um,
Dens of
Serby.
Serbs.
You go into the mansion of the
E.
one of the heads of the Cerberus Assembly.
Yeah.
Service den.
Don't do this to me. I know what you're doing. Don't do this to me.
It's okay. You're fine. You're doing great. Just keep going.
You're doing great, sweetie.
You're safe here.
You're safe here, buddy. Don't worry.
I don't know about those guys.
Well, we get into a house, right?
Yes, after Vaso tries to kick down the door,
Yep.
It was
and
a
is
push.
rebuffed, realized it was a push door, not a pull door.
Yep.
Um,
Would you like some help, Sky?
please and thank you.
Butterfly in
So-
the sky.
So
Rescue, thank you.
we start off
The
our
assist action, if you will.
we start off our campaign with the party trying to get into the house of the left head of the Cerberus Den. Vaso tried to kick down the door, unrealizing that it is actually a pull, not a push. Politely, he was shown how to do it.
Bye,
Doesn't
Delphi.
care. By Delphi. And so we enter the household and realize that it is empty, yet there's a lot of wine glasses everywhere. There has been a clue that there was dwarven wine served here at a party. Of course, that being very toxic to races that are not immune to the alcohol content of this drink. This giving implication that there's some foulness going on. Meanwhile, Osa had saw someone in the second floor, rushing over to see who it was. He, lo and behold, found his dear old friend, Adelaus, who at first could not tell who he was, and got stabbed with one of his blades severely. I went half in seconds.
Yeah.
But
He's a scary
nonetheless,
dude.
nonetheless, Cadha had arrived after seeing that Adelaus had fallen to the ground. At death's doors, he was yet revived and brought into his bedroom, while Vaso had asked Talia, our rogue here, to find Adelaus's main vault and to ensure that what he is looking for, the most valuable item in there, is still in the vaults. Upon this, they went down, made quick work of several traps. It was a breeze to them. They might have solved maybe one or two, but it was nothing.
To breeze to Talia, correction.
Yeah, basic
Talia's like,
Talia.
this is fine.
Basic Talia. They managed to get in after finding a portal device that leads to the main actual vaults. Look around, found a book that had documented some of the items that are in the main vault. Noticing that one was specifically missing, that is the keys to every single vault within the holy vaults that is in the city of Riha. Sooner or later, two other companions come, Delphi and Flair, who try to do the same finesse as Talia, but fail
Oh.
miserably.
Don't forget about Avrid falling down a flight of stairs.
And Avrid follows as well, tumbling down the stairways.
Trying to take Flair with them.
And from there, our party began investigating the vault itself, stealing from the King of Thieves. Unbeknownst to Vaso, has no idea that they did this, nor anyone actually. No one has any idea you guys did this. In turn, we managed to awaken Adelaus from his death-like slumber, even though we're both resuscitating him, giving him healing. He immediately rushed down with him. Cadha and Vaso, my character, and both our dear host here. We all managed to come down and realize that, yes, the keys had been taken, and it was revealed to us that the person who had possibly done this was Adelaus's twin brother. which even Vaso did not know he had a twin brother. And now we are in the midst of this vault, planning what we are going to do now as our assault begins on the surface of the city of Reha.
We had Big Wolfie Boy go
We
and
did
say,
have Big
hey.
Wolfie Boy.
He said, hey, I want to cause problems on purpose. And it sounds like you guys need a distraction. And I think the plan we had was Talia and our lovely King of Thieves go and do a reverse flank to try and steal the helm, and the rest of us do a frontal assault.
Meanwhile,
But the plan
Vaso's-
changed. Skull is going to do the frontal assault by himself, while we all go after the helm.
Are we all sneaking?
Yep.
No, we're not all sneaking. I cannot sneak. Multiple times this was brought up in the conversation. I cannot
Another bit
sneak.
of information that was given was that one of the other temple overseers is actually coming down to the lower levels, to the forges, and escapes of their attack. That was Vaso's friend Opal, who we are going to rendezvous with.
No, Opal's
All
dead.
right, that was the other part.
When I scried her, she did.
I thought
No,
Opal was
that was Opal. That's Felicia.
Oh, that was Felicia. Okay. Bye,
That was Felicia, and that was Felicia, who you caught inside across the veil. So
Bye,
yeah.
Felicia.
Hi, babes. Here she go.
But yeah, Opal is still alive.
Ah.
And yeah, and that's I bring you all
That's
back
what you
to
missed
our
on
DM.
Groot.
You missed that Vaso's now carrying around a magic staff that looks like a mace.
I mean,
Oh,
we all have
didn't
we
steal.
all have various wondrous items. We all can talk about that as we play, though.
Speaking of, did Alfred ever bother to figure out what he ended up taking?
I mean, I haven't had the opportunity.
Fair enough. Alright, so what do y'all want to do? Skull has offered to do the frontal assault for you in order to distract whatever might be guarding the tower.
Oh, the tower. Love it.
It is a temple that pierces from the lower portion of the city to the upper portion of the city, so it's more like a tower.
I love it. I love it.
You would know from the reconnaissance you've done so far that the person you're looking for is about center.
Yeah, it's main level. Yeah.
I mean, if we need to meet up with Opal first.
Well, Osai was gonna meet up with Opal, but never mind. I was gonna ask for one other thing, but you know, I don't want to ask for too much. So let's get going.
So we all meet with Opal, or is Vaso deciding to solo?
I said I was going to rendezvous with you. You guys can come.
I mean, it does not make sense to be attacking this temple without one of our party members. Right?
I would agree with that sentiment.
We also haven't addressed the fact that I cannot sneak into this place.
Why not?
I think because
I am physically incapable of sneaking anywhere.
Why?
With the number of rolls that CC has,
You said why?
I say this with the utmost amount of love. Plus heavy armor.
Yeah, I legit have a negative on my self.
How do you have
Take
a
off
negative
the
on
armor.
yourself?
What? No.
You know that takes like 10 minutes, right?
Well, if you're going
Take
to
it
meet
off,
Opal,
back on.
if you're going to meet Opal, it's not like we're short on time.
all the mechanics of taking armor off makes me laugh. But it's
Cheeky Puff says take off the armor.
Technically, you've got time.
Are we wanting to perhaps do a short rest?
That would be my other follow-up, is that some of us probably need a break.
You got a question? Are you guys like outside of the?
We lost you, Sticks.
No, we're all
Blue
still
or-
inside the vault.
Hmm? Hey, thanks for
Cut
that
out.
follow.
So you guys are still in the vault.
we haven't left.
Yeah, we're still inside.
Right, because Talia had to deal with the devil. And by devil I mean Kronos. But we don't know that.
Yeah. Just want to make sure.
You did level up your character, yeah?
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Cat.
I hear a baby.
Baby?
I hear a baby.
Sweet baby.
You think. He is mischief. He is mischief
Is it the
incarnate.
criminal?
It is the criminal.
The criminal!
But
He's
how
a
can you
smooth
not
criminal.
love the criminal?
He is a smooth criminal, that's why we love him.
He is.
Bruh.
He's a very smooth criminal. Anyway, sorry.
No, it's fine. You still haven't
How
really
long-
decided what you want to do yet, so...
How long do we anticipate it's going to take Opal to get down here? And how far away do we have to meet her?
that's up to DM. But I know Vaso would know, Osop would know where the forges are linked to the Undercity, so he would probably head there.
Yeah, I mean, you would know that the temple of... there's a couple temples that link from the upper city to the lower city. The temple of Hephaestus is one of them. So if Opal's saying that they're going to the lower portion, they're talking about the lower portion of their temple.
The fuck?
What's going on?
I'm just running an ad.
Is there an ad going on?
Not on the TV screen.
Is it Twitch?
No, Twitch shouldn't be running any ads. At least not any that we can hear on our end.
No, it's yeah.
It is
apparently it did
actively
not
running an
mute
ad,
you guys.
though, so
It
that...
is running an ad, yeah.
It is running an ad,
Huh.
but we shouldn't be able to hear it. That's weird.
It's because my volume for Twitch was on because I was watching other people before getting.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I just muted it now. You're good. Everyone's good now.
No, that's fine. But yeah. Kata's
Okay,
recommendation
so I am
is...
not-
Kata's
Yeah,
recommendation
I'm not
is...
object to resting.
Osov,
I
go meet Opal. The rest of us are going to rest. Whether it takes you a short rest or a long rest, we will have at least rested.
I'm not exactly keen on the idea of resting somewhere where there may or may not be like corpses showing up.
Objectively, we are in the most corpseless place.
We're also in a place that they
And-
don't expect anybody to come back out of.
Yeah, and
So,
also,
quite
if
honestly-
we wanted to, could be in a very safe position if some traps got reset.
That too. We could sleep right
What,
here
sleeping in the
vault.
vault?
Why not?
Yeah,
We've slept in weirder
it's
places.
objectively the most safe place for us at this moment.
We have slept in weird.
It's not luxury, but it's
Yeah,
better
sorry
than
that
being
it's not,
anywhere
you know,
else.
a merchant's tavern.
Living it up. Living the high life.
So what do we do?
I'm sleeping in the
Short
vault.
rest at minimum, depending on
Cadha
how long it takes Vasa
Is
to go
attempting
find
to
Opal.
take a break in the vault.
Eh? Eat.
Um,
What happened to my
did you guys hear Sticks?
No.
No,
No.
did not hear Sticks. They are presently muted, though.
It says you're muted at the moment.
You are not muted at the moment, though. For right now.
Did
Unless you are muted
you?
elsewhere.
They switched to the desktop instead of mobile, and I have a feeling their output was not set.
Mm,
Their input.
I literally tested myself, and the mic.
Hey, there you are.
Why it's
By
not
the-
switching to
by the
desktop,
way.
but whatever. It's fine. I'll just struggle with
By
this.
Chicky says, where's the rum? So everybody take a drink.
Cheers to you.
But as I was saying, since it didn't pick up the first time, I don't necessarily also want to sleep in the vault because we are currently surrounded by cursed items.
That is a fair point.
So
I cannot argue that.
do with that
We
what
can
you
sleep
will.
outside the vault.
You could also just, stay locked in within this mansion. I know right now it doesn't look luxurious, but Adelaus does have some good security systems here.
What kind
And
of
all
tree
the-
do
all
you
the
want,
threats.
Chicky?
Was secure enough for his twin brother to fuck him over, but sure.
Well, his twin brother isn't here anymore. Smartass.
That can't come back. And you are the one person I don't want to hear smartassery about.
Okay.
Listen, if we're being honest with everything, the likelihood of a twin coming back for a brother that he thought was dead and stabbed and ganked,
I mean, by all means. And then if we get jumped, I get the opportunity to say, "I told you so." Anyway,
It
we
was
always
never,
have a watch.
It was never
It's
about
just a
killing
little
his
short.
brother, you guys. He wanted to get him out of the way so he can get what was down here.
It was about the keys.
Oh,
semantics, really.
Semantics. He's gone long enough. What does he want back
Alright.
here?
Anyway,
Has
just find a
Osab
spot
left?
for me to sit. Goddamn.
Well, Osab was just talking, so I doubt it.
I know.
No, I haven't left. Why?
No, I was asking, have you left yet?
No, why?
Because our resting time period is hinged on how long you take.
I mean, I
We
can
can
leave
start
now.
resting before he leaves.
You can
That's true.
rest now if you like. I don't have to wait for me to leave. Adelaus, please. I leave them under your humble care.
Yes, find the place. There's lots. He says very bitterly.
Adelaus, may I ask, were there actually any dwarves in attendance of your party?
he thinks about that for a minute because Osab would know there are a couple of dwarves that work for him.
Duragar, to be exact.
And he's like, now that you mention it, no.
So
No.
I couldn't help but notice the dwarven liquor in the house, and it seemed odd if you had dwarves that they wouldn't actually still be around.
Well, this does seem rather well planned out, doesn't it?
You gotta give him props for making it look like a very happy accident on his behalf.
Do I?
The skill is the admiration, not the, murder.
Just sort of like bitterly shakes his head and says, yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, I'll be taking my leave.
Cadha,
don't die.
Cadha offers her flask to Adelaus, and she just goes, "I promise, it's regular old Highland whiskey."
He looks at it, It's like I think I've had all the drink I can stomach for quite some time.
Damn.
I think the party sobered him up real quickly, and he's never going to turn to alcoholism ever again.
I mean, I don't blame you.
I may or may not be considering if there were no dwarves present to drink it, then maybe it's just regular old alcohol and it's safe to drink.
Alfred, no.
No.
What?
Please.
No.
I don't. Listen. Your
You're welcome
boyfriend
to
who
try
can
the
kill
alcohol.
your dumbass just left. If he was
Listen,
here, I'd say
I
fucking do it.
wrestled Highland grass out of a Minotaur's mouth. You put any alcohol in you. I will not be afraid to do the same thing. I will scold you
Oh
like a
yeah,
bad
Adelias.
No.
You are aware we just left a city that had no dwarven ale. I haven't had dwarven ale in like months.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, if you're so keen on possibly potentially poisoning yourself, then by all means, go for it.
Bruh.
I mean, I'm just a feeble sorcerer. What do I know?
Christ.
You are welcome to try the alcohols.
The plot is asking, does anyone have the ability to identify if something is poisoned? Cough, cough, tell ya?
You do see a bunch of half-full bottles of alcohol sort of strewn about. If you go, do you go looking at them?
Yes. Alfred would like to pour a shot.
Kate is just pouting in the corner.
Make a quick investigation check with advantage.
Just full of pout. That's all she got.
Jesus
Investigation. Why do I have nothing on
How?
that? No beneficial thing on that.
It's covered.
Okay. 14.
14.
Mm-hmm.
You look around. You don't find any dwarven ale. There's bottles all over the place. Bottles on the ground, half-full bottles on tables and things like that.
Mhm.
You see different kinds of wine bottles and ale bottles.
Let me fly.
And when you go up to the bottles to sort of swing them around,
Mhm.
you take a sniff and it's like, oh yeah, that's the stuff.
Let me fly.
You take a drink.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a fast toss back.
It's strong. It's probably the strongest dwarven ale you've ever had. Make a. God, what is this? It's a throw against poison, and I believe you have advantage on those.
Yep, they do.
Mm-hmm.
So roll. Mojo, what's the
Mhm.
saving throw for a poison?
It should be Constitution plus proficiency. I believe that's what it is. If they have a resistance to or immunity within that realm, it should be their Constitution plus proficiency.
Let's go with that. Constitution plus proficiency, please.
So a con save plus my proficiency? Okay.
Yeah. And with
Okay.
advantage.
With advantage. Okay.
Yeah, with advantage.
Okay. Okay.
That's what it is. That's what it is. It's advantage also to the roll. We'll add the rest of that too. So that's it.
Eh?
Please hold, my die made a run for it. Okay, well, straight roll 1 is 18. That's without any that's without anything. Gosh, stop.
I'll plant a
Okay,
tree
so 18
for you
plus-
next time I get on, Blondie. I owe you a tree.
31.
Hell yeah.
You said what?
31.
not only do you down that as a champ, but you have no problem whatsoever with any of the liquor remaining.
Am I able to tell, like, okay, you obviously said that it's strong, but like, am I able to tell it's poison additionally, or no, that's just that's really high shelf dwarven ale?
This is the kind of dwarven ale that no outsider ever sees. This is the
Okay.
kind that if you bring outside of dwarven cities, you get arrested
Oh shoot.
because of how toxic it is to other races.
Yeah. All right. Noted. Um,
You're right there.
yeah, I'll just put a bottle to go in my bag.
Oh, that's the good shit.
Right? Oh! All right, about that nap.
Yeah, with all the remaining liquor around the house, you have enough to fill a keg.
I'll just fill a bottle. I don't need to take a whole ass keg.
Cadha went and found herself somewhere comfy to lay down.
Cadha, what's your passive perception again?
20.
You do notice you do notice Adelaide's rolling some grass off to the side.
Oh yeah. She's gonna just kind of slip on over and be like,
What do I know?
Yeah,
I'm
join
just
you.
a feeble scholar. Nobody listens to Delphi. Ever.
hey, if he's smoking in his own house, it's not my problem.
You know.
It's not like we're getting stoned or anything.
No.
No, I just want to sleep.
Well, I hardly think that this is the situation, considering what we're probably going to walk into. But
It's hard to
Are you
decide.
kidding? This is exactly the
It's
kind of
fine.
situation.
You know, it's fine.
Have you never
It's
heard of a
fine.
pre-battle feast?
No.
We're just skipping the food part.
Thought we had
No.
one.
We did.
But
That's what Draco
that's
threw
a different.
us.
That's a different kind of hero's feast.
Well, guess what? This time it's a feast in...
While we're at it,
Hero's roast.
I would like.
Aye, it's a hero's
Hero
baking.
bake.
Now, see, I'm not planning on drinking any of it, but I would like to have tiny bottles. And if I can find any spare cloth lying around.
Oh, you're gonna make Molotov cocktails?
Yes, I'm going to make Molotov cocktails out of
That's a
dwarven bottles.
good idea.
I weep to see a waste of such good alcohol, but I cannot fault your logic.
You
Kate is
want to
sleeping...
take a swig?
Hey,
Kate is
it would
slipping
probably-
over
It would
by...
probably help.
Kate is over by the thief, and she uses prestidigitation to, like, offer to light his roll for him. Like, she's just got a little bit of fire, like, off the tip of her thumb.
You see him roll a few, and he graciously accepts. It hands the first one to you.
Aww. Thank you.
Like, I think we all need a little something to take the edge off.
You have no idea? Well, I mean, I suppose you do. At least my family hasn't tried to kill me. Yet. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, have a great day. Thank you for this.
It just takes this long, hard pull.
Same.
This is a man that does not currently want to be conscious.
Same.
Delphi, please roll me a sleight of hand, I guess?
What did you do?
Is it a 20 or a
That's
1?
going to be a 19.
Ayo.
I unfortunately rolled very low, but I still have a plus 16.
You said a 19?
Yeah.
Um,
I rolled a 3, and my sleight of hand is plus 16, so I'm like, I can't really
How?
do that bad.
How
He's
do
a
I
con
get these
artist.
I'm a con
powers?
artist.
you managed to get a
I'm a
couple of
con
models.
artist. I'm a thief.
I'd say you managed to get about 3 sort of smaller bottles that you can sort of easily slip in and out.
Perfect. And if I find any scraps of fabric, I'm gonna just take as I go. It's not weird.
I
It's
mean,
not
there's
weird.
plenty of torn linens and whatnot around, so
Exactly. I'm just cleaning up. I'm helping. I'm getting rid of the debris.
I don't know why you're trying to be sneaky about it.
I'm not. I'm absolutely not being sneaky about it. But I'm just like,
Alright.
yep.
Does anyone have anything else they want to do in the manor to pregame?
Mm,
Hold up. I think I might have a spell for this, actually. I don't
Also,
remember if
Cadha,
I
roll
did.
a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh,
Bruh.
man.
you should have seen that coming.
I know.
The fattest bro.
Here's hoping for whether it's just if I'm baked or not. You know, I'm a professional player who always has their sheet up and ready to go.
I also had to pull mine up earlier. When I
These are
would
my
like
saves. Constitution is a +6. Also a 19.
look at you.
Hey!
Also a 19?
Hey!
Excuse me. You managed to... Like, this is some pretty premium stuff.
Yeah.
And you managed to get through most of it, feeling
Pretty
alright,
good.
no problem. No problem.
Pretty
Um,
good.
but then it does start to hit pretty hard.
Oh yeah, no, it is definitely nap time. Definitely nap time.
For now, you are under the drunk condition. Just, you know,
Fascistas. I will look it up.
for flavor.
For flavor.
You feel free to call it something else.
For flavor. Let me see here. Did I take... Nope, that's an individual creature. I have a lot of spells. Nope, I did not take it, so never mind. I do not have the, like, everybody gets extra shit for resting. Sorry. I thought about it.
You good?
Yeah,
Alright. So, for now, you're under the drunk condition. Flares, anything you wanted to do? Because I think you're the only one at this point who hasn't said something.
Oh, wait, I can play a Song of Rest.
Boom, there it is. That's what I was waiting for.
That's what I was looking for. I thought it was a spell, and it's a feat. So, Cadha's gonna... Well, actually, I'm gonna roll for it. Wait, what's the drunken state do? Hang on. That's not the button I wanted. Go away, Chrome. You're evil. Chrome eats my computer.
A lot of things eat your computer.
I know. I have a tower waiting for me. I just need to finish organizing my office to get it in here.
Oh, it's already pre-built.
Yeah.
Right now, You have disadvantage on saving throws and ability checks.
Okay, cool. Okay. Cadha's gonna reach into her bag and pull out one of, like, her old flute that's not made of lightning, so that it doesn't crack and alert everybody to our existence. And she's gonna play a song of rest for everybody. So you get an extra 1d8 of hit points when we're done. So she is baked and playing with her flute and nodding off herself.
Do we roll or do you roll the points?
Where's the rum? You can roll your own.
Go.
What was it again? Sorry.
You'll get an extra d8 of hit points at the end of the rest.
Okay.
Second mint.
Right, DM? They can roll their own? Or do I need to roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good question.
By the way...
No, I think they roll their own.
Where's the rum? Have a drink.
By the way, am I still outside of the portal?
You are wherever you want to be. We all kind of headed back up to the house. Well, yeah.
You never went back in, and I believe everyone left the vault because of Delphi's cursed object comment.
Yeah.
It's a valid concern.
Yeah,
very valid concern.
I held him to grab it.
Because I stepped out of the portal.
What now?
I was talking to Kronos.
I'm assuming your conversation ended before we started scattering.
I want to assume that too, but I don't know what DM has in store for me.
Oh no, I'm.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, like, are we all kind of staying in one room to sleep, or are we all kind of moving without the house, or within the house to sleep?
I figured we were all staying together. Safety in numbers.
The smart decision would be that, but are we smart?
Cadha plops down in the middle of all. What you do after that is not her control.
Well, I don't want to be suspicious and be the only one that leaves the space.
Don't be suspicious.
I mean, you can certainly be suspicious.
I mean,
Talia's being very sus, and I think I accidentally had myself muted, but Flair wants to talk to Talia for a moment. To be like, you good, bud? You didn't steal something when you had the chance.
Yeah.
Are you okay, dear? You haven't touched any artifacts lately. Are you feeling all right?
Like, there was a sparkly, shiny
Just dear, are
mace.
you all right? You didn't touch your steak.
And you said, nah, I'm not gonna touch the most enticing thing in the room. And then Vasa walks out with it, and it's like a staff.
Yep.
Don't be mad. You had the option.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how this goes against us.
I'm good.
I don't think I need to roll insight with that.
Yeah.
Respectfully,
I don't need to roll
Flair's...
insight to know that's bullshit.
Flair's just gonna like take Talia by the shoulder and like turn them and like guide Talia out of the room. And they're gonna say in like a lower voice, Talia, we both know that answer was bullshit, so what were you doing when we were in the vault?
I was making sure that nobody was coming into the vault. I was the lookout.
Can I insight that?
Yeah, you can roll an insight check. Talia, roll deception.
Deception, okay.
Which should be pretty easy for you at this point.
Yeah.
Well,
What was your deception, babes?
hold on. If the stupid thing works, that I want. Where is this? Okay. Can you beat a 32?
Magically, I can't beat a 32 with my 26.
Darn.
Yeah, at max I would be able to do 27 for it, but yeah, no. How sus is Flair of that response of
Bruh.
You think that something's off, but I mean, seems legit.
knows about the talking dagger, right?
What?
Does Flair know that the dagger talks to you?
No, I
Was that-
didn't tell anybody that.
Okay. I was like, that's plot pigeon remembering things.
Yeah, that's plot pigeon.
I mean,
Um,
if anything, you feel more like something's off with Talia. She hardly even touched her hoard of treasure.
Talia,
You hardly touched your food.
You hardly touched stealable objects.
you literally had a chance to steal something and then
Literally?
you didn't. So Talia, I did something and you didn't.
I learned my lesson.
What? When did you learn your lesson?
When I
Because that's news to me.
when I do
Bruh.
something that I'm not supposed to do.
So fuck around and find out.
What?
When did you fuck around and find out? Finally.
The last time I stole, I don't remember
that
what I
hurt.
stole actually. To be honest with
My
you.
side.
You
Flair
did
was
not
at
learn
the
your
vault.
lesson. Then something is
Oh.
up with you.
My sides.
You can't even tell me what you stole that made you say, I'm not going to go and have sticky
Okay,
fingers
well,
for 5
when
minutes.
my friends are around, you know, you don't really want to kill them.
Yeah. Generally going and murdering our companions is highly frowned upon. Because that's why we're called a party.
Bruh.
So why are you bringing up murder?
No, like me by accident killing these people, you know, our friends, because
Why
I touched
why
the
are you
alarm.
bringing up you touched what?
The last time I don't even know what I stole. What did I steal?
You stole the ring and the
The
Oh yeah,
sword.
the luck blade. Yeah,
The
yeah,
sword, yeah. Talking about that.
So you touched something and activated a trap and that caused problems for the people around you.
Yep. So I said
After you successfully deactivated every other trap in this vault.
Yep.
that was that vault. I'm talking
No,
about
this vault is what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the vault. I'm talking about being in the den of the King of Thieves and you suddenly developing a conscience.
well, the one thing that I wanted to take is already gone, so
Take it back.
I can't. His brother has it.
Oh, hello, Flair. That was a decision you made. Anyway, what do you mean you can't take it back?
I can't take the keys. His brother has the keys.
That's all you wanted?
Yeah.
I mean, we're getting ready to.
I
So,
know.
like, fuck them up while you do it.
Yep. We'll do so.
How?
I don't know.
Jeez.
I had to mute myself because I'm dying over here.
As you should. As you fucking should.
Everybody else is dying.
Talia, how are you planning on doing this? Because the way you're saying this is incredibly suspicious.
Well, I don't know. I mean, does it half of the time do I really have a plan when I do things?
No.
I don't know. But you seem
Really?
off. And I'm worried about you.
I'm
Not only as
fine.
I am smelling some bullshit coming off of that answer.
You can smell
I
it.
can
when
believe
walk.
you going and guarding things, being like, oh, maybe we should have a lookout and not get stuck into a vault. That makes sense.
Yes.
But you're not doing so great about the part that you're keeping silent.
I'm usually silent. What are you talking about?
There's the quiet part that you don't say out loud, and that's the part I'm talking about.
There's a
You're
lot
doing
of
a
things I don't
really
say.
bad. You're doing a really bad job about whatever's bugging you
No,
right now.
I don't have anything bugging me.
Are you certain?
Yes.
Not stealing, Talia. That was a sentence
There
that
are days
happened.
where I want to steal, and there are days that I don't want to steal. Today was the day that I don't want to steal. I don't want to kick the man while he's down.
Is that a deception?
I don't get the man fights.
I mean, do you want to get your butt whooped again?
Oh,
I mean, is it a deception that you don't want to kick him while his ass is down?
I'm trying over here.
You're trying so hard and you're being so sus at the same time.
just tell me how
You're
you
trying to lie to a bounty hunter about why you were in a place that you weren't. You're and being out of character.
I mean, it's God tier line. 30s? You should be falling for all of this right now.
I mean, yeah.
I felt the part of it. I got a 26 mojo.
That's rules of the game. If it's like 30 something, that's God tier. You're falling for all of this.
That is not what Sky said. Respectfully,
Respectfully,
Sky
that's
said
fine.
that I was still saying that there was some sus.
Okay.
But were you
would
being
say-
sincere about the not wanting to kick him while he was down?
What was that? Sorry.
Go ahead,
Were you
Scott.
being sincere about not wanting to kick
Yes, I am
the
being
King of
sincere.
Thieves while he was down? Okay. Flair will believe that with the sincerity that they have seen previously from Talia.
And take a gut punch to the morality.
There we go.
And Flair gets to have a little question about themselves, not too hard though.
Is that arm itching?
Okay.
So with that,
Got a little
Claire
tingle going up your wrist?
That's fucking great.
Flair is going to say that, alright, know that you got people around you that we are fighting this dumbass fight all together. And I know you can level a lot of things by yourself. But you don't have to go and like take on the weight of the world with it being only you. There's enough people in this party that have that complex. I don't need to hear that from you either.
I'm fine.
If that is your sincerest held belief, then
Yep.
congratulations on discovering new morality for yourself. And Flair's gonna leave. And then after that, Flair's gonna just go and like dirty up armor and stuff and like get mentally prepared for having to go and fight.
Cadha's probably snoring on the couch at this point.
I think
Y'all going for
I
a long
think
rest?
between this image and the pigeon one I made a while back, they're just top tier contribution.
Okay, well, since Flair and Talia left the room, Offred's gonna go out a different exit.
I thought there was only one exit, an entrance.
No, I'm assuming we're in the house. Like, we're in a main...
I
Because,
thought-
like, I have alcohol,
yeah,
remember?
I thought we were still in. You guys are still in the vault. My bad.
No,
you are
they went
here.
back up to the mansion.
Well, that's the thing. Is like that means I would have to walk by Talia regardless. So I had to have interaction with her too.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to talk to Talia?
when it's my turn, I'll rewind everything for that moment. That's fine. Before even Flair talked to her.
Okay, if you wanna if we want to retcon this, go
I
back.
mean,
No.
I mean-
Flair's the one who took her out of the room.
Yeah.
I thought
Without
Talia.
Claire pulled Talia to the side and being like, "Hey, you're acting really sus. You fucking good?" And like,
I thought they were still outside the vault though.
Yeah, I was
Talia-
he
still
left the vault
Also,
a bit ago. He
Yeah,
went to the main room.
right. But I left before you guys left, so that means I'd had to walk by Talia
Yeah,
regardless.
Vasa would have to walk by me.
Okay, so Vaso
Oh,
leaving the
because you were
vault
keeping watch.
before we go.
Yeah. Remember?
Alleged.
What was it?
Allegedly watching.
My stomach hurts so bad.
Allegedly. But I'll continue. I'll wait for my turn. It's all good.
It is your turn.
I thought everyone wanted to do something.
You just announced yourself to doing the turn. So
Oh
I'm
no!
assuming
I
you were
thought
doing it.
everyone wanted to do the thing. My apologies.
Yeah.
So yeah, well, rewinding now.
I can just
Whoa,
message
wow.
Sky what I want to do because technically no one's going to be witness to this. So I can just message Sky.
Oh, no.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I mean, by that logic, I can also message
no!
Sky what I do with Talia.
No, we want to hear it.
Oh,
Okay.
sweet
No,
entertainment.
The bad entertainment, you mean?
Oh, I said sweet, not bad.
I said we want to hear it.
Okay, let's do it. It's fine. Let's do it for the people watching. Our viewers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, do it for the viewers, bro.
Do it for the view. Okay, that's fine. I'm cool with that. So,
Gotta do it
as
for
we
the vine, man.
do it for
Yeah,
the
do it for
vine.
the vine.
As you see Osop just leaving the portal area, leaving the vault before everyone begins their leave. He is going to look over at Talia.
Oh Lord.
He's not going to incite you.
Okay.
He's not actually going to do anything.
Okay.
He's just going to smile.
Wait, there's an ad. Hold on.
Oh,
I guess folks should subscribe. Dun dun dun.
Subscribe for the secret dialogue.
I mean, that's what a lot of you Twitch streamers do.
Just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
and that's how we almost it over yet.
Almost.
Almost.
We got 13 seconds, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. This is obnoxious. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're live!
So he pulls the knife out of Talia.
Damn.
Walks more.
Damn.
No.
0 to 60
And
there.
Talia pulls the knife out of you.
Yeah, if we all pull a knife at each other.
You both fall to the floor, rocks fall from the cave ceiling,
We-
you all die.
We both die. Oi! So as I'm leaving, I look at Talia. I do not incite. I simply just admire them. Talia,
Yes.
I want you to know something.
Okay.
Against all better judgment, against all beings who worship in these temples, I feel most confident with that around your neck.
What do I have around my neck?
Your vestige to the Devourer, of course.
Oh. I couldn't remember which one I had. Okay.
You have both the dagger and a sort of necklace that's both made from his vestige.
Yeah.
So,
I was like, do you have more than one?
yeah. But while most temple overseers would be shocked, would probably throw stones at you, I feel you're the person who would do the right thing with that vestige.
I mean, we'll see, right?
Well, you know, Talia, I'm going to be honest with you.
The big fat plot pigeon over here
Wow.
wants to remind the audience that we are speaking with Osov.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, let's just say,
Osov the guilt tripper.
let's just say, I'm also a big fan of fighting fire with fire.
Osav the shit starter.
But as I say, I trust you with this. Also, he pulls out the mace that he took. Once this is all done with and our escapades here at Ria are done, this is quite a wonderful item that I think will be lovely in your gallery.
If you're willing to give it up, I will
If
take
you
it.
if you mind, once all this is over here in Ria, I would delightfully give it to you. Now, take care. Make sure no one gets in trouble in there. And he's just going to mosey up his way out of the mansion.
Kiss, goodbye.
Yes, goodbye.
All right. Delphi, was there anything you wanted to do at the pregame?
Nah. For once, I
No.
don't actually want to cause any trouble.
You don't want to cause any more trouble.
I think you have been thoroughly interrogated, which is super funny since you are now an avatar of the god that wants my ass. But you know, I'm gonna say nothing about that. I'm gonna just let it be known that I will sit here and look very pretty and innocent and make you feel bad. Like maybe this won't turn against you in any way, shape, or form.
No, it shouldn't.
I'm sure it's gonna be fine. It's
And
gonna
I
be
can
fine,
hear that
guys.
snoring all the way outside the mansion.
Absolutely you can, especially if that grass was as good as Sky's saying.
Yeah.
Cadha is
Kind
snoring.
of like,
You said me those 20, so
just oh hey Talia, welcome back.
that being said, I'm assuming everyone's tucking in for a long rest here.
Minus whoever's
However
watching.
long Basso being, or yeah, however long Oso's gone.
Osaf,
Yes.
make a survival check for me.
Oh, absolutely, with pleasure. Survival check. Where's my 20? It hates me. That's why it's missing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow. Where is it, actually? Jesus Christ.
How would we
Did I
feel
not?
if I made a channel reward that was like reroll?
Oh, here it is.
I don't mind.
And it was good or bad. They could just force you to be like, reroll that.
22.
I like that.
I mean, have it be high up so it's not you.
Oh yeah, no, it's not going to be cheap.
Plus 5, yeah. 22.
Okay.
22?
Yeah.
Put it like 3K.
3K? Okay. I was going to ask what like the average points y'all have is. Because let's be honest, I think you're all my oligarchs.
As you go through the city, sort of going into well-known alleyways when you're trying to escape enforcement,
Yeah.
you manage to pass by most of the goings-on of the city. You manage to see different things as you go along. You see like patrolling undead battalions. You see some of shit, I'm blanking on his name now. God damn it.
Describe.
The Minotaur.
Draco?
Yes, thank you. You see some of Draco's men sort of pushing back undead hordes.
Oh, they're still fighting. Good on them.
Minotaur don't stop till they drop.
Oh, not all of them are Minotaur, I'm assuming.
Oh.
No, they're not all Minotaur. You see a lot of Draco's men, especially from the banquet that you had with him the other night.
They're all big brutish.
Big brutish men. You see orcs, half orcs. Fuck, what are those guys
Or
call
women, fucking
no.
bugbears.
Yeah, yeah. No, you see them all. You managed to pass through mostly unseen. You had a couple of close calls along the way before you managed to get to the Temple of Hephaestus, which underneath here has mercifully been left alone. As you get closer, these automatons start making their way towards you.
He's going to immediately put his hands into prayer and, in honesty, state his title and name to them. Well, the title that would be they would know as Vaso, that he is Vaso.
Excuse me. Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Persuasion disadvantage. Ooh! Hold on, I gotta do math for this one. That's 18 plus 6. 24.
You rolled it twice.
Oh, thank you. That's not so bad either. 21.
21. Okay, they start to like make their way towards you to intercept you. When you hear someone over the door, there's like a little sliding eye hole.
Not sliding doors. My
You
worst
see,
enemy.
you see this sort of sliding eye hole as they're peering through the door. It's like, Osaf? Sorry, Vaso?
It's all good. They wouldn't know. They probably never seen me like this before.
Yeah, it's like, that's not Vaso.
And do I see my half-orc friend?
You can't say anything. The door's closed. They opened like a little like peering slit to see through.
So Vasa Osa will scream out a very embarrassing story about Opal that only he would know.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh, before they could stop me? Okay, 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Dirty 20, yeah, 14.
Yeah, you hear doom, 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 and then the door gets kicked open. And roll a evasion for not evasion. I'm sorry. Roll a dexterity check for me.
Oh god, this is where
Saving throw, I guess.
Roll saving throw. Yeah, still not gonna help. A 10.
A 10. You get beamed in
Bam.
the face with a wrench. Full lift, both feet off the ground.
How much damage do I take?
It hit so hard we heard it. we just hear a ding somewhere.
Cadha just
we don't
wakes
know
up.
where or why. We just hear
Somewhere.
A ding.
Someplace, somewhere.
I sense
Vaso
a
just
disturbance
got
in the
hit.
force.
Yeah, I mean, y'all feel
Earlier, dude.
in your souls like, huh.
We all just start giggling and don't know why.
Kate is snickering in her sleep.
Let's see.
Damage,
You
please.
take 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay. I'm gonna get up with like an engravement of a wrench on my face.
And you just see Opal in front of you. It's him!
Thank you. Just little trickles of blood going down my head.
Welcome in.
He walks over to the refugees. I'm assuming the refugees of the temple.
I mean, it's the same temple, but they've
But they're all
basically been blocked off from the.
exactly, yeah. So I'm going to their stronghold that they made in here.
You enter the familiar site of the temple. You see a lot of workstations and things of that nature. They've sort of been a lot of the more delicate workstations have been abandoned. You see, like where you usually see gold and silversmiths. That area has been vacated. You hear the ring of hammers off in the distance, where you know the sort of heavier blacksmithing happens.
Oh man, I gotta show you the forge of Baldur's Gate. That thing looks amazing.
Um,
they're, they're in full production in the blacksmiths. Um, you see in front of you, like she takes you to sort of the inner sanctum of it, and
Yes,
you enter a multi-tiered waterfall of lava
yes.
and a giant anvil so large that no one human could possibly use it.
I see you've been playing the game too.
No, actually, I haven't played Baldur's Gate at all.
That's exactly what it looks.
Does
Anyways, but
it?
yeah, yeah, it's
Okay,
exactly
all
like
right.
that. Yeah.
All right. From the side of the anvil, you can see all sorts of different hammers and tongs and things of that nature. Pretty much every slot is full except for one.
Uh, One slot is empty.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I I didn't realize you guys already began production of the automaton constructs already. Or are these just your personal ones?
It's all that's left after, well, after topside.
Oh, you let out the prototypes to defend the city. Interesting.
These are the latest models, actually. The prototypes have all been destroyed.
Oh goodness. Well, I'm glad to see you're alive, friend. I also got into contact with Clyde. He's also barricaded within his temple as well.
Not for much longer, I'm afraid.
That's exactly what I feared.
We have to stop them. We have to stop them soon. They're overrunning the city.
We are, and we need to do it as fast as possible with full force. You do, I'm pretty sure you're well aware of who he has resurrected to his entourage.
I don't. We haven't seen who's running this army since the battle's begun. It's just been this never-ending flood of undead from the Temple of Hades.
It's the overseer himself, from what I've heard. Yes, yeah, him.
As serious as he's been about his overseeing duties,
Listen, I don't trust anyone who used to be a lapdog to the council.
the council's gone at this point too.
Are they?
They were some of the first to disappear.
Oh,
It started with random disappearances, one after the other. Council made strange rulings, and then they started to disappear one after another.
then who is currently overseeing the Empire City?
Don't know.
Interesting. Well, to get back to the matter at hand, Peter has been resurrected among many of his new underlings.
You see it, her face fall. It's just that
Trust me.
that hit her really hard. I
It hasn't been
no.
for me. I intend to take this personally the moment I get to the surface.
But
But there-
what are we supposed to? He was one of the strongest temple overseers in the city.
Not just that, my friend. He has the arrow as well. And with that, planning isn't do much for anyone. Pewter was one of the best when it came to seeing visions of events that are going to happen. And now that Putz has that person under his control, seeing everything, every move, every calculation that could be used against him.
I don't see how we get out of this.
We get hit him with everything we have. We've made a few friends on my journey. My friends have some good connections. I'm also trying to route. Well, correction, I did. I managed to get one of the three heads of Cerberus to ally with us. He's currently somewhere on the surface, creating a bit of a mess, from what I've heard.
There's not much left. Every one of us that we lose rises with knife in hand to
That is the
attack.
question. That is the question that's bothering me so much since I've gotten here. This city was filled with great acolytes like you and I, powerful ones. How did it fall to the undead so quickly?
I don't know. No, we should have the advantage,
Absolutely.
but never ending flood.
Well,
This has been planned for a long time.
indeed it has been. And now that he has the helm with him, the helm, he can do that a lot easier now. So, what my colleagues have been suggesting is that we remove that from him immediately. If we do, that might restore the balances of life and death, and cause less undead to be reborn. Weaken the numbers, but first we really must attack him with everything at once. Destroy his stronghold, and use everything we have.
I don't know if I can ask my temple to give much more.
It's understandable. He's gonna look very sad, and even though Cadha never actually told him, uh, the look on her eyes when she got in contact with Felicia only projected an image of how things are going at his temple. And he's you know, I don't know if there's any much help that's gonna come from mine except for me. But I still have my faith and my determination to end that man's life.
Well,
I could use your help, my friend. One last push. Hell, even if we can gain Clyde just to ally the remaining allies that we have left. One final push forward. I mean, we also have an ancient beast with us, apparently.
You should have took Cadha with you.
what's your plan?
I said anyone could come, and everyone said no.
What is
In
your
our
plan?
defense, Osam does go and like to do things solo.
I didn't. I actually invited anyone. But
You literally argued with me when I said we're all going to meet Opal.
I didn't. I said no. We are. No, I did not argue with you. Did not. I said if anyone wants to come, please by all means, let's go.
Awesome.
But anyways, yes.
What is your plan?
Apparently, they're going to use a great wolf, a beast, to make a frontal assault against the temple, while everyone else comes from either or sides. Adelaus has also decided to help, and we're going to remove that helm from him. Create an opening which we can finally finish him off and restore everything back as it should. That is the idea, the concept. I know it's not as easy as it sounds, but right now it's the best plan we have.
She looks at you, serious. She puts her hands on your shoulders. Can you break through?
He's gonna put his hand on her shoulder. I've done a lot of looking into myself these past few days. As you can clearly see, I'm not the same person you remember. At this point, my friend, I am not afraid to use some of the most dangerous things to ensure the safety of my people here anymore. I will do whatever it takes, and I will break through, and I will get to him.
She gives a hard nod to you. Make a persuasion check.
Yay! Persuasion +6, that would be a 13, correction. 19.
19.
Yeah.
She gives you a hard nod. Well, if you have some ancient beast to strike at the roots, I guess you'll need someone to drop from the top. I can organize whoever's left up top for one solid push. Distract them at the bottom and distract them at the top. It's the best chance I can give you.
Do you think you can also... I know it'd be a lot for him. I know he's never the one to resort to violence, as much as I used to be, but we could also use Clyde's help as well.
I don't think he has much of a choice at this point. See, love is a funny thing. When times are good, it's comforting and reassuring. But when times are tough like this and your loved ones get taken away, you find a ferocity you've never seen before. And he's had a lot of love taken away. If I tell him about Pewter, he will.
Don't fuck with Freya.
If I tell him of Clyde, or if I tell him of Pewter, he will come down with a fury like you have never seen before.
I feel that's going to be the hardest thing for all of us, is to face him.
Do not.
I will tell you this
Make it clean.
I will tell you this before I lost my connection. Well, it's a very long story. There's lots of a matter of divine tampering going on, but the last thing I've gotten from my deity was him telling me that there is still time for Pewter. And if I can... It wouldn't be the first time I went down to the underworld to get something. I will bring his soul back if I have to. But, yes, we need to rally up everyone immediately. I should go to my temple, though. I need to see for myself what happened. And finally, for once, as shocking as it may sound to you, take responsibility for my duties here.
That's a first. It only took damn near the end of our society.
Sad but true. Is there still that secret passageway that leads to the Temple of Dionysus? Is it still there?
I wouldn't recommend it. He attacked there first.
So I guess going to the surface is the best idea.
I can coordinate everyone by morning. Take the night. Do whatever you have to. But this is your one shot. We can't give anything else in this.
Aside from you, me, and Clyde, do you not know of any other temple overseer that is still alive?
Oh, you won't like it, but Temple of Ares.
I mean,
As
Temple of
much
Athena is still holding tight too.
the peacekeepers.
Oh, they can get rough when they need to.
God of War. I'm like, are we talking about the same god? Peacekeeper.
Athena?
Well, that's what they're like officers
I
here.
thought
We
you
call
said
them
I thought you said Ares. Might be.
Oh no, Athena.
Oh, what
Most.
The Temple of Ares
Yeah.
is still there.
Yes.
But the Temple of Athena is the peacekeepers, so they're the cops.
Yeah. Basically.
Other than that, I know very little information is very scarce right now. But
Then
they might know more.
we need to coordinate with everyone immediately. And by morning, we make that assault.
I will contact who I can. Come morning, the assault will begin.
Good. He's gonna collapse. He's been taking quite a beating today.
Oh, right in the middle of the.
I'll be
Never
fine.
change.
I'll be fine. Just
And she
wait till
finds
morning,
like a heavy leather apron to put on you.
and he will will take his forced long full rest.
Alright, so what shady shit is Avery getting up to now?
I messaged Sky, but I can't say it out loud. I would like to investigate this cloak I picked up.
You would like to investigate the cloak?
Yeah, like I don't
Roll an
necessarily
investigation check.
want to put it on, but yeah.
Roll an investigation check.
That's the wrong tab. I don't think I actually have any benefits to my investigation.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, I don't. That would be a 19.
19? Seems like a pretty nice, sturdy cloak. You can see like a thick fur coming around at the top of it.
Mm.
Seems really, really tough, really strong.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really see anything that like would dissuade you.
Gonna put it on.
You gonna put it on?
Yeah. I don't want. I don't want to, but I also don't want to like be like, "Hey, Delphi, can you identify this thing?" in front of someone who I stole it from.
I mean, you could call me out.
No, it's
Oh
fine.
wait, I'm currently being squeaky.
Yeah,
You are a squeaky
you're,
toy.
you're
Well,
currently stuck in Kata's arms.
there's your social
Speaking
media
of that,
content, by the way.
I am making art based off of Squeaky Toy Delphi, and you're gonna love it. Trust me.
Oh, nope. I'm just gonna put it on.
You put the cloak on, it feels really nice. It's really comfortable. Like it's the nicest cloak you've ever had. Like
All right.
really nice. You don't ever want to take this cloak off.
I mean, I don't have any reason to.
That shit's so cursed.
Oh no, it definitely is. It definitely is. Uh-huh. But fortunately, see, I have to go take my armor off to go to bed. So, I'm not
Um,
sleeping in my armor.
I mean, you take your armor off, but like this cloak would make a nice blanket.
Yeah. You
Like
put
it'd be
it
a
on
really good idea to just like just sort of wrap yourself in it and sleep.
bruh.
I feel like I am hella sus about this situation. I mean, no, I've been sus from the beginning, but like,
When the player cannot save the character.
I mean, what exactly am I fighting against here?
A really snuggly cloak.
Comfort in a time when you are going to have a lot of shit happen.
You do feel as you sort of sit with the cloak for a while, you feel like you feel power from within it. Power that you feel like you can draw on.
Bruh.
Yeah, Sky? Yeah, you know, I've already signed my soul over on some level. What's one more fall? I'm no longer a righteous person. Right.
Kate gonna be so mad when she finds out what you did.
I don't know what I did yet. Can I go ahead? Like, does this feel different than my warlock power?
It definitely feels different,
Okay.
but it's not bad different. It feels pretty good. You feel awesome. You feel strong.
I'm gonna regret it. I have an idea, but I'm so gonna regret doing this. Can I go ahead and try and pull on that?
Yeah. You can easily pull on the power of the cloak. Is anyone around you? Are you doing this like off to the side?
Oh no. I specifically
Oh,
stated that
oh,
I was
oh.
leaving the room when
Okay,
I saw Flair and Talia go out the one door. I exited to a different room. So as far as I am aware, I am in this room alone.
Yeah, making sure.
I may or may not have been suspicious of this sort of thing happening.
You feel fire coming from within you, erupting, like surrounding you, as your hands, you fall on all fours, as your hands slowly turn into paws, and your face elongates into this maw. A toothy maw, if you will.
You turn into a werewolf.
I was more thinking of bear,
You
but
turn into a furry.
You think
Hey,
at
you're
first,
like your ancestors!
you think at
Your
first
first
that
one was great, Alfred.
is this some kind of werewolf transformation? As you start to grow horns at the top of your head, and fire emerges from your eyes and your mouth,
Beast!
as you turn
Durgan!
fully into a hellhound.
Oh,
What a good boy!
oh dear, oh dear. Okay.
Oh,
That's
Now
You
right.
are
what?
the goodest of boys.
Do you know how dogs react when they get spooked and they do the half tilt back with their paws out front?
Yup.
Yeah, that's just what happened. And he's like kind of picking one up off the other because I'm assuming I'm still kind of on fire.
Oh yeah, you're definitely on fire. It doesn't hurt you, but you're on fire.
Oh,
Is everything
okay.
else on fire?
No, it's just
Okay,
just
cool.
you.
Yeah, just me.
If you
Okay.
you feel like if you wanted to burn things, you could.
Yeah, okay, no, we're not gonna do that. Can I push that back down, please?
Yeah, out of shock and surprise and concern, you pull yourself out of it.
Oh, I'm assuming I'm sitting on the ground at the moment. All right then, that just happened.
And you have like a charcoaly taste in your mouth afterwards, kind of like you just ate
Oh,
like a grilled burger.
oh,
It's a
okay. All right then, yeah. Let's see here. I need to go to bed. Actually, can I just if no one like comes looking for me, can I actually just kind of take a nap in this room?
yeah, if you want.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna nap in this room. But yeah. I'm gonna call cause like I'm gonna assume for the sake of like since she is her own entity with her own conscious, like Rakah keeps herself like, yeah, I'm not getting involved in this kind of situation. So I'm gonna assume unless I specifically be like, hey, can she come help with this thing? She's gonna just keep herself to herself. But yeah, I would like to call Rakah and just kind of sit with her for a while.
You call out to Rakan, and she finds her way to you.
Ah.
She sort of blinks and turns your head.
Yeah.
Kind of gives you a quizzical look.
Yeah, I kind of caught fire for a second there. I don't really know how much my brother's gonna recognize me from now on.
Oh no.
Really? Oh, we're completely. Huh? Oh.
So,
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna take a nap out here with Rakah.
Boy.
All right. I believe everyone has now turned in for the night. Question mark?
Yes.
Stop me now if anyone has anything they wanted to do.
Nope.
Cadha's got no thoughts, head empty today.
All right. You have a bit of a hard start in the morning.
The only thing I would do, I can't do anymore because I already did that for a day.
Message your sister.
I would love to message my sister again, but alas, thing only has one charge in it.
One charge a day, yes.
But it makes me wonder, can he message you once a day too? Because it's like, if this was a two-way, you could have contacted me at any time.
No, she couldn't have. You were in another universe.
She's been trying this whole time. She's been getting the busy signal out of the long,
It's like, can you hear me now?
No, it's the old timey when you
Phone is
called
no
long
longer in
distance on the
service.
landline, and it would be like it make that really like dee dee dee. The number you're calling is out of service, or like out of your service range. Like that's what it used to say.
You are literally hashtag out of this world.
Yeah.
Whoever you were trying to contact is
Yeah,
unavailable.
the The funny part is that that was always going to be a thing that happened because you never bothered telling her where you were going or that you might be out of service. So she was always going to be
Yeah.
pissy for that because she wouldn't be able to contact you for a day or two.
Right. And I'm just sitting here like, wait, she could contact me. Why is she yelling at me? How dare you not check up on me, sister of mine?
Sister of mine.
Sitting here like, listen here, you little shit.
My ears are open and they both work. I'm listening.
Because she has things to say.
Exactly. That's what I thought.
That being said, you all have a bit of a hard start in the morning because no one seemed to bother to find a bed.
I slept on a couch. That's better than a
That's
bedroll.
fair.
I'm used to
Not
sleeping on bedrolls.
fabulous though, so
Not fabulous.
So mean.
Slept on a
We're just
Cadha,
having
I
a
feel
little
great.
sleepover.
Bruh.
So mean.
We all just went and we're hanging out in the room, and then somebody's like, I
Yeah.
can't sleep, and had to go to another room to sleep. Makes sense.
I just love Cadha. I slept on a couch. I slept on a Cadha.
At one point or another, I saw Kata's baked ass and just laid down. It's like,
Mhm.
Big ol' cuddlebug.
Kato was
So-
sleepy and she wanted a teddy bear, so she reached up and she grabbed one.
so you all managed to get a rather hard fought for full rest in your respective floor spaces, and
Bruh.
I mean there are bedrooms all over this place, and not even one of you bothered to look for one.
Bruh.
We said, nah.
I had a very comfy cloak, I'll have you know.
You did, you did.
The comfiest. Oh.
So I have this spell sitting here, and I'm like, technically, I could have 2 birds.
And that's the only thing you get out of that. I could have two bird better than one.
2 birds.
Stop it.
This one would listen to me.
Do you need a bird that listens to you?
Damn.
I cannot order her to do anything. I can request her to do things, but I cannot
And
order her
then she
to do
does
anything.
wonderful things.
And then.
And then...
No one then. That's alright. That's an old joke. I'm dating myself. Y'all managed to wake up, hard fought sleep. Oh, Vaso has not come back yet. He has
Imagine that.
He has not sent word. He has not come back yet, and you do know that there is essentially what amounts to an active war happening outside in the streets.
You said
Well,
we got a long
could our
rest,
friend
right?
lead us to Opal?
Would you
Oh.
like? Can I? Am I up now?
You all get up roughly
Oh,
around the same
but
time.
Sky, immediately the first thing I would do is send Cadha.
So as you start getting your shit together in order to mount whatever rescue attempt you can, you get a message, Cadha, from Vaso that says,
Essentially,
You
got
got
some
24 words.
reinforcements. Yeah, got some reinforcements. The siege begins today. Where would you like to meet? Yeah.
I love. Okay,
Mate, just
I
back
don't know where
That way we can regroup and plan.
I'm sure Adelius would know where to go to.
Are you doing another sending spell?
Oh no, waiting for the. I'm wondering if Cadha's going to reply or not.
That was the
Yeah,
reply.
Oh,
She said meet us back at Elias.
sure thing. And
Because we didn't
Fast?
really say anything beforehand about anywhere we would meet, so it's not like she can say, "Oh, go here, go there." She doesn't know the area.
None of us do.
Adelaus would probably tell you how to get to the forge if you asked him. But
Wait,
I only
y'all,
get 25 words to
the
respond to you.
25 words have been used. Meet back at the mansion.
all right, then I'll
would
mosey. I will
or-
walk over back to them after I tell everyone that I'm gonna meet up with my friends.
Roll a survival check.
Hell yeah!
Would like more minutes added to all. Please insert one gold coin.
With advantage or disadvantage this time? What you got?
Cheshire.
Just straight roll, straight roll.
They roll. Okay, it's gonna
And
be
please,
22.
and please pick an OC that is a operator.
It's
What
a
is
warforged
their-
switchboard.
Don't think I won't. Don't think I won't.
Switchboard.
Oh my god! Can you imagine a warforged talks like an operator, Seth?
Oh my
Can you
god.
imagine
Old
a
radio announcer voice.
Can you imagine a warforged Siri?
Oh
That
yeah.
would-
Oh no!
literally, I have an OC serious, and it's like, just call me Siri.
I miss Eberron so much.
I love him so much. He's such a good boy.
Or maybe the next campaign will be Ebron, who knows?
Hell yeah.
I have 3 ideas and they can all go up for a vote.
I quit now. My little venture made me cry.
That being said, you managed to get through the patrolling hordes of undead, unbothered.
Unbothered as usual. After I told Opal that I'm gonna be meeting up with my friends, and I give the best rendezvous point because I'm assuming the easiest way back up is how they sneaked into the lower levels of the forge. Whew.
I mean, you'd have to message them again.
Oh.
If you're trying to coordinate with Cadha, but if you're talking about Opal,
Well, yeah,
I mean, Opal knows the streets just as well. Y'all run them together.
exactly. So like we would know like the best way to actually begin this assault. I'm more preoccupied about them getting in contact with everyone else. That's what I want to message.
You
from
did that
everyone.
after you passed out.
Oh, goody.
You would know that the temples do have a way to communicate with each other. It's just once the fighting happened, that kind of got lost. So
I'm just picturing the little tapping device with the Morse code. Stop.
But
The attack is beginning. Stop.
she contacted them after you passed out. You see that she has like deep circles under her eyes. She didn't spend much time sleeping.
Does she have a point of exhaustion?
Oh yeah, 100%.
God damn. It's okay though. She's a Festus acolyte. This is probably normal to her.
But she tells you it's like, we'll make our upward thrust from here to the top temple. The
All right.
Temple of Athena is going to assault with the Temple of Ares.
Ooh.
The tower
Ooh,
I
that's
pity
scary.
the idiot.
up top.
I pity whoever tries.
You
have the
got
two of them working together. I pity.
You got team Jim Chads and team we're gonna enforce these laws right now. Behave.
You can
You
just
have
say cops.
both wars coming at you.
Because they're like good cops though. They're not like bad cops.
There's no
They're
like
not
that.
like,
No.
you know, the
All cops are
systematic
bastards.
ACAB.
I guess they're more like inquisitors, I guess, to some degree.
That's
That's
way
not
worse.
any
Not
better.
better.
I know that's worse.
Anywho,
I know
anywho.
that's worse.
She tells you the remnants of the Temple of Apollo.
Guardians. There we go.
The
yes.
remnants of the Temple of Apollo are mounting an assault on the besieged temples.
Yes. And what about Clyde?
Clyde will be assaulting the temple proper.
Oh,
I couldn't stop him even if I tried.
oh, we're gonna see a big raging lion. Oh,
Kata's gonna regret not joining the orgy.
Ada played Careless Whisper in the orgy.
Yeah, she did.
We managed to get in contact with the Temple of Zeus.
they are.
Say it?
They're still up and going.
Yes, they are one of the temples that survived. Would you rather they didn't?
Just interesting that they have managed to survive through all of this.
They will be coordinating with the survivors.
Good. All right. Well, I will meet up with my friends, and we will gather up in the city surface and begin our assault.
We start in an hour.
Absolutely. And he's just gonna go off and tippy-toe with my roll and head back to the mansion. Get by the mansion. Get by the streets and everything. I'm now at the front doors, and I am knocking this time though.
I was about to say, do you remember which way they open?
I'm just knocking this time.
As you mount your,
Is it
as
2
you
bits?
all get ready. Say again?
Oh no, there's a knocker. I'm pretty sure there's a knocker on this thing.
Yeah, but is it 2 bits and a haircut?
Yes, it is 2 bits and a haircut.
Yes, Kata will answer the door.
Hi.
Hello.
You're ready to siege the goddamn temple? He says with a big smile.
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Likewise. Let's
And
get everyone going.
As Kata says no, you hear from behind her, yeah. This very tall wolf man starts to like transform as he walks past you and turns into this absolutely enormous wolf.
I can guarantee.
Kata's got a pout on her face
Listen,
because
Del may be looking, but I'm looking harder.
Kata's pouting because she absolutely grabbed the wrong teddy bear last night.
Yeah.
There is a visual pout on Kata's face.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think he squeaks. At least you got me to squeak. I'm just a squeaky toy.
Oh, I could get him to squeak.
Well, my large canine friend, you might be having some other fangs and claws helping you out up there as well.
Just don't eat anyone you're not supposed to, please. And thank you.
As long as they're not undead.
Please and thank you.
We're all gonna
There it is!
There need. Okay,
Everyone-
that's a drink.
That's so good.
The auto voice.
Everybody
so
drink.
good.
Auto voice.
I've forgot
Everybody
about it
drink.
for so long.
Everybody drink.
He
It was done by Morningstar.
Kata,
Always you.
once you say that, once you say don't eat anyone you're not supposed to, he looks over at Delphi and just like licks his lips and then jumps off,
Wow.
running through the streets.
I can guarantee I am looking.
Kata
am
just kind of
did
looks
save
over
his
at
life.
Delphi, and there is a
I
mixture
did.
of concern and jealousy on her face.
I just like
got
look
their
at
helmet
her
on.
after my
They're
moment
glad.
of shock has passed, kind of just go like, huh.
Lucky bastard.
Before we go into battle, though, since it is a new day, I'm gonna message my sister again. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. I can reuse this thing.
You can.
God. Come back to me in a second. Hold on.
Bro.
Gotta type your 25 words.
Bro.
Hey, word count works. When you got like an important message you gotta send, word count works.
I agree.
Excuse me.
I'm at 15, but it's fine.
Hey, you can just
it's
we'll adjust it.
basically me saying, please don't go see him.
And that's it. No,
And
No,
doesn't.
I'll call you tomorrow. Please be safe. I love you. 10
is that it?
I mean, beware
If I
the servants
die,
of Hades
Oh yeah. Beware the servants of Hades
and the undead.
and the undead. So 2 words left over.
tell your patron to get her husband in check. Tell your patron to get her husband involved.
I'm about to say, like, they're really gonna go across the sea to make a point? That's ridiculous.
They're gods. They can do whatever the heck they want to make a point.
I mean the undead horde. I would doubt. Why waste your time on an entire nation that can probably destroy you with their technology?
Because it got the message across that Hades has resurrected the dead.
I'm speaking out loud.
or someone involved with Hades. Not
Right.
necessarily
No.
Hades himself, but someone involved with
Because it's
Hades.
like, you can't be like, yeah,
concerned.
we're fighting zombies right now. Like, that's a lot of words.
We're
my
fighting
last two are
Zombo.
my last 2 are fighting zombies.
Bam! There it is.
Okay, but that
There,
means
boom.
you just said beware the undead fighting zombies.
No. There could be a pause. It's like, beware the undead, fighting zombies.
Fighting
Stop.
undead. Stop.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, it's beware undead. Stop fighting. as like a I can't say I'm fighting, but just know I'm fighting.
Bruh.
Listen.
Listen.
Listen,
Linda, listen.
Linda,
Listen, Linda.
Linda,
Linda, listen.
Vaso, when I catch you, Vaso, when I catch you.
What are you talking about? I'm on your side with this.
Replace Vaso with Mojo, excuse me. My apologies. Mojo, when I catch you. I'm doing my best here. I'm just a boy. I'm just a squeaky toy.
Okay, so officially, you didn't actually add in anything about the Hades, yeah?
Officially, I think it was. I think I said beware servants of Hades
Okay,
and undead.
There it is. Yep.
okay. That's fine, just making sure.
Excuse me.
I had to specify. It's not Hades himself that we're having an issue with. It's people of Hades that we're having. Yeah.
You hear back from your sister. He sent me another message. He's heading to my temple now. I don't think I can avoid him, Del. I'm gonna try, and then it cuts off there.
Well,
I'm gonna burn this whole fucking world to the ground. I have 5 bottles of dwarvish liquor and fire and cloth. I will burn it to the ground.
I mean, she's always easy to find.
It's like, alright, can we make this quick? I got things to be, guys.
I got shit to do.
Happily.
Yeah, after that, I'm just gonna look at anyone who's like looking my general direction and go, we need to make this fast.
Well, never
As
that
you
make it
wish.
way.
Like fast. Like yesterday finished fast.
Like,
Alright. Olsov, lead the way.
by all means, he's gonna go up. He's gonna go.
Get us close enough, and then Talia's gonna take over.
Actually, not better than me. Adelaus, I bet you know even a faster way to get to where we need to go to.
You see him starting to light another roll. It's like, oh, you could take my passageways. It's a bit of a trade secret, but at this point, what's not much of a trade left?
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah, look at
I'll,
it this way. The new world is yours to build.
I'll lead the way. Follow close. It's easy to get lost.
Well,
Kid is
let's
gonna,
go.
like, just grab one of Delphi's tails.
One of Delphi's what?
Tails.
Thank you. Cut off at the last thing. I'm like, what do you grab? What are you grabbing?
Tail. So that she can't get lost.
Sorry.
She's
Okay.
gonna.
He's going to facetiously gesture in front of them to Ovid.
The shift in his mood changed really fucking quickly. He went from sleepy, like, oh man, I'm not looking forward to this, like, now he's on a mission. He's like, we need to get this fucking done.
Oh, Cadha knows that look. That's why Cadha grabbed his tail.
Good.
Printy.
he gonna go.
Yeah, she knows.
Adelaide leads you to alleyway, a couple of streets down from his mansion, and you see faintly marked a symbol of the Cerberus dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
And he presses like a sort of combination of bricks together before a passageway opens up, and he slides in. It's a bit tight, but it'll make do.
Cadha's gonna
For the
suck
sake
it in.
For
Actually,
the sake
no.
of expediency.
Cadha's gonna just, like, use her circlet and turn herself into, like, a
Slime.
gnome.
Oh.
She's a gnome.
So no. Okay.
She's a gnome.
No.
So she fit.
Gosh, no.
She's going to.
Oh wait, no, it's an
Okay.
illusion. It's not true polymorph. Never mind. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was gonna say she
She's
gets
just gonna suck it in.
For the sake of expediency,
Fucking
since
girl.
it's already like 10:30,
Yo.
I'm gonna say you managed to get there without too much of a hassle. There's a lot of twists and turns. It's very maze-like. But following Adelaide, you managed to get around pretty quickly. And Vaso, you finally understand why he feels like he could be everywhere
Oh yeah.
all of the time.
Mm-hmm.
He takes you to the foot of the Temple of Hades. In time enough for you to start hearing a big uproar, this snarling, howling, big booms, and buildings crashing down. As a large horde of undead just pour out of the tower.
Jesus.
You see what you imagine to be like an unending like flood of undead file out of that tower till finally, when it feels like it's just never going to stop, it finally starts to die down until nothing's left. The way is clear.
Well,
Alright, Adelaus.
Don't worry, guys. The novels would be much more descriptive of what actually went down. It's gonna be hell descriptive. What you guys are going to be reading about, it's gonna be crazy.
Alright, Adelaus. Lead the way.
Right. He brings you all inside. So I am not very well versed to the insides of the Temple of Hades. I tend to avoid it.
Oh,
Vaso, how many
Osa-
parties have you been to?
Osav is just walking right past, and he's going through that. He's heading right to the door.
Kata's gonna follow Osov.
I've been in here. I know exactly what's the layout of this place.
Well,
Kata's-
that's where we go. And he sort of puts his hood up and then he just kind of disappears from sight.
It stains his brain knowing how
Kata's
well.
just gonna kind of
It
look over
burns
at
knowing how well he
Talia.
knows this place.
Kata's just gonna look over at Talia and nod as in like a do the same.
Wait, what?
Adelaia's
Adelaia's
just stealth
just
the
bipped.
fuck out of here.
Okay.
Is Talia joining him?
Yeah, I'll join him. But yeah, I'm just gonna walk with Atlas and just looked at him and like, you ready?
Oh, he's already gone.
Oh,
He's
okay.
disappeared.
I'm just gonna follow behind him, not say anything to anybody right now. Just due to the fact that, I don't know what I can do.
Did I get rid of my quarterstaff?
If you want, you can just hold the stealth for now.
Okay.
Hi.
And sort of like proceed forward, sort of separate from the group.
Kata's gonna draw her short sword just to have it at the ready.
Just
Or no, not her short sword, her warhammer.
how delighted he is to go in here. He tosses a coin into the alms box before going into the temple and pulls out his mace.
Claire has their glaive at the ready. And kind of does like the cracking the neck thing.
Right.
And does like a little twirl with the glaive before lining up.
Kata just kind of looks over at Osov and says, "When you're ready for me to announce our arrival, let me know."
Oh, I can't wait to hear it.
Well, my stealth is.
And what is everyone else doing in preparation to this full assault going on? Crackling some spells back there, playing with your axes. What's going on?
Sorry, I was looking up the Hellhound.
Sorry, we were looking something up.
Damn!
Yeah,
you were
sorry.
looking at the Hellhound? Of course. Of course.
I was curious about the size of it.
And I was looking up the height of it. Big boy.
They're trying to find out if
Mount?
they're trying to find out if Dale can mount the Hellhound.
No.
Damn.
No.
I think you can
he's
ride me.
fine.
Bruh.
You know?
Things I didn't hear or expect CC to say to Sticks.
Well, there's a clip.
Clip it right now.
Somebody better clip it.
No. I sure hope so.
You're the
I
ones
sure-
with the ability!
I sure hope that gets clipped.
Now that's
I mean,
the
that'd be
Dionysus
fun.
spirit
That'd be
right
fun.
there.
This is why I'm the editor.
That'd be fun.
He like
Be sure
said
fun.
nothing.
So are we like going
Possibly.
into battle? Or are we preparing stuff? Battle.
You're
This is the
starting to
walk-in.
enter the temple.
Entering the temple.
Kata drew her hammer.
Let me look through my spells.
I have nothing preemptive spell wise. And I don't think I have anything. Actually, what cloak am I adding to my inventory?
It's I had it up. Hellhound cloak.
Okay.
I would love to prepare. I would love to prepare gravity sinkhole, but I don't know if that's kind of somebody in the process of it. I don't know how big the space is. But boy, oh boy, would I love to use gravity sinkhole.
that.
I mean, I could prepare it and see.
You could hold an action.
I'm not necessarily looking to start things.
Let's not keep our.
Wait, no. Bone armor. I keep forgetting I have that. I'm bone armoring myself. That's what I do.
There
You're
we
boning
go.
yourself?
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
That's what the hellhound is for.
Blondie, when I catch you,
Catch me if you can, motherfucker!
Very good.
I thought that's
Yeah,
what the hellhound was for.
Oh, Everett can
Bruh.
move
No,
so
that's what the
fast
giant
now!
sundog is for.
Oh my god, you actually have movement! Holy.
I wasn't gonna be that mean.
Like that's what the giant sundog is for.
I'll just call his dad and be like, "Yo, please."
Anyway, so I'm bone armor. That's what I do, just to prepare myself for what is inevitably about to happen.
All right. Anyone else have any preparatory steps they want to take?
Yeah, I'm going to need a I need my D8 out. Oh, how fortuitous. I am summoning a direwolf from my little gray bag of tricks.
Ow.
All right.
Okay.
As you all start.
Can I give him the command to guard my flank?
That'll essentially count as the help action for you.
Mm-hmm.
Please. Oh, God.
As you all start to move forward into the temple, you you start to see right away the sort of ornate onyx and jeweled beauty of the temple. Um, it's very decadent, very well put together.
Just a fancy funeral parlor.
You also see, as you go further in, um, acolytes of the Temple of Hades, sacrificed in all manner of ways. On separate altars.
Alright.
Of course.
Pull out your paws. Alright.
As you continue your way in, you are unchallenged. It seems as though the commotion above and below have taken most of the forces out of the temple.
Great.
Oh.
Shit, that worked.
I mean,
It's almost like amassing two armies.
let's not keep our public waiting, Cadha. We have to address ourselves here. We are in a temple of such a very important individual.
As you wish. She's gonna put her hammer back and just kind of stick her arm out to summon the bagpipes. Because I assume they're no longer silent to summon.
As if a lightning bolt smashes. As you hold your hand out for electricity, you have your electrified bagpipes at the ready. You push inward as you see more gruesome scenes of sacrifice of the acolytes of the Temple of Hades. You start to see strange altars put up, weird circles drawn in blood and gore. Intestines used as the lines of arcane circles. As you make your way towards the innermost sanctum of the
Kata's
temple,
nose. Kata's nose is definitely turning green.
the smell is horrendous
Yeah,
in here.
Kata's nose is definitely turning green.
As you walk into the innermost sanctum, you see in front of you 8 columns and a main altar straight ahead. You see 12 altars made up this strange sort of bone intestine constructs in front of them, and open gates in front of each and every single one except for one. You see these strange undead emerge from the bone altars and go into the gate in front of them in the sort of like never ending cycle. Roll a perception check, somebody.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Perception.
I got this.
With advantage, that's going to be.
That'll be
one
30.
person roll it.
Oh, never mind. Got it.
That'll be 30.
30.
Because that
You
was
see
a
it
nat
from-
20, baby.
You see Cadha. It's actually very apt that you got this. So, you see in front of you those gates to a very familiar sight of inside the vault.
We're in an ad. Hold on. We are in an ad.
Too bad!
Too bad,
Get
we
ads.
subscribers.
Okay, but I don't have ads on the TV.
I don't think that's.
Is it my account?
Is it yours? Because I'm looking at mine right now.
I can see it on the side for mine. It's like on the corner.
You know, if it's mine, that would make sense because I'm a mod.
Da, da,
Yeah.
da, da. Is Sticks
Ba,
on?
ba, da, ba.
Anyway,
Almost. It's
temple.
almost over.
I think I ran
Almost
out of the
over.
mods I was allowed to give.
It's almost over. I'm only saying because my friend is on and just said, oh no. And I'm like, what do you mean, oh no? And then I clicked on stream and it was an ad. I'm like, oh no.
Well, tell them to say that in chat.
There we
Really?
go. There we go.
Oh, chat.
There
Oh,
we
sweet,
go.
sweet chat. If you're not subscribed, you should absolutely subscribe.
Let us, well, yeah, and
Wait,
also let
hold
us
on.
know.
Shamelessly
They can't even hear you.
Right in for the throat, didn't you?
Wow.
They can't even hear you right now.
Well, you know what? Stix' friend who's watching and messaged Stix to say, oh no, should have said, oh no, in chat, so that we could have looked up and been like, oh hey.
No.
Scare them
Now listen here. You're not going to scare my friend off. Look, it's not their fault.
Okay.
It's not
My
their
name
fault.
is Pumpkin, and I specialize in aggressive friendliness.
Okay. I am picking up where I left off here.
Yep.
Laser
Um,
focused.
These grotesque altars seem to be funneling unlimited amounts of undead into what, Cadha, you notice as the vault that you're in. They seem to be fighting off this horde of automatons.
Wow. That's
Damn, it actually worked in our benefit.
two forces of things that don't need to sleep or eat going at each other. Or rest.
Endlessly,
Love it.
yes.
Rock made hard place.
So,
Yes.
where did you put your key?
Where I put my key? My key is in Precious.
Precious.
Yes.
Roll a dexterity check for me.
Dexterity. Where is my thingy? Oh, luck be damned. Oh, not that bad actually. 30-20. I thought it was more. 30-20.
30-20?
Yeah.
That is not enough. As you feel from your side, Precious get pulled off of you, as emerges a rather familiar figure.
Does he not realize the danger that he's in now?
Eat him!
Well, unfortunately for you,
Eat him! Eat him, Precious!
Eat him. Yes.
Precious
eat
doesn't
your
like being grabbed by
enemies.
people that he doesn't know.
unfortunately for you, he's also going to attack Precious.
Can Cadha have a reaction?
After I resolve this, unless
How
it's
dare you touch Precious? Precious is precious.
Yes, I mean villains. What are you gonna do, right?
No villain.
Nick Dick T. Welcome. Welcome, Nick Dick. Nick Dick? Nick Dick? Nick Tyke?
But Precious is being assaulted. Unjustly. A non-combatant.
By the way, I rolled a
Unjustly.
stealth of 30.
Can Cadha electrocute him? Just let me know. I want to know.
Do you have a reaction?
Point me in their direction.
Actions.
Okay, I had to roll to hit first off. Okay, I rolled a 19.
Reactions.
So,
That's gonna hit.
yeah, I had a feeling.
Actually, I gotta pull up that chart now. It's been a while since I looked at that.
It's Precious's health.
Oh, well, because he's technically a mimic, so he has like the mimic stats. So
But he's a mini.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then he-
for the
Um,
chat, do you want to explain what Precious is?
oh,
Precious
is
just went.
an
Precious is precious.
is an arcane oddity that it is both
Precious
a
is
mimic,
a baby mimic.
that's also functions as a bag of holding. They're sort of like an arcane creature that's a hodgepodge of things that I found, and I had it since he was a baby.
Osav created an abomination.
He didn't create. He
A
found
walking paradox waiting to happen is what they are.
Who loves
One
food and tits?
wrongly eaten thing.
That's
Yeah.
going to be 46 damage with sneak attack.
46.
Yeah.
At that point, he's probably like at 1, or at least right there. Yeah, he's hella wounded right now.
I'm going to say make a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage
For him, no problem.
for Precious.
Disadvantage. Okay. So the lower was actually 16, which would come to 18.
18, and it's not going to be enough to beat the
Kata's
damage you
gonna
just
use.
got.
That's fine.
Kata wants to use
Uh,
cutting words.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Everyone celebrate!
The bard
Everyone-
uses a bard skill.
She's just gonna look over and be like, "Really? You're gonna kidnap a baby?"
This is the first time they've used this. Actually, everyone subscribe right now.
I know, right? It's like
3
I'm slowly
years
learning how
later.
to play this game after 3 years. It's fun.
3 years. Hey, at least I know how to use my hit advantages now.
Oh, at this
So
point, is it like
you can
isn't
take
that D12?
7 off of his roll.
Say again?
You can take 7 off of his roll.
I'm sorry, I can. You're kind of cutting
7.
out.
7
-7.
minus
Take
7.
Minus
7 off.
7? Okay, that I rolled a 19. He has the plus.
It's a lot. He's a high rogue, so it's still gonna probably do a lot.
He
he gonna be
hits
on
for 24. So
Oh.
what's Precious's AC?
AC, so he's in baby, so it's around the 40s right now. So I deducted from the original of the, so he's still a toddler, so he's like at 40, 45, 42.
Oh wait, hold on. Cutting word for damage, yeah.
For the attack roll.
The
For the
damage.
that's what I thought. The
Yeah.
attack roll.
Oh, the AC?
Yeah, what's his AC?
Oh, it's probably like fucking 10, 12.
An actual mimic has an armor class of 12, so yeah, that 12 sounds about right.
Oh. Well,
No, it's a good thing.
I
You
tried.
did a good thing. You did a good thing.
I tried.
We still celebrate. Woo!
Can I take it off the damage instead?
I don't think so. But
Damn.
nice, good try though. I respect it.
You didn't down him. It's basically what they're gonna say.
The Precious is still alive. You're down to like 1 hit point, but
exactly.
Precious is going to vomit all of their contents out.
Oh man.
Onto the ground.
Oh boy.
Here it comes. Prepare for the dildos.
How much?
You beat me to it. Oh my god. You beat me to it.
How many sex toys are in Precious?
Oh
Child!
no! Oh no!
Is that grooming?
No. I was just
How dare you! Anyway.
It's a creature. Doesn't know anything. The mimics have literally like a -1, -3 intelligence.
Can you imagine a mimic dildo?
No. Oh my
It
god,
exists.
don't. Oh god.
It would be ingenious.
I guarantee you it exists. The tongue.
Mimic sex toys.
The tongue.
I've seen a lithid one, so yeah, most likely.
Anywho's it.
Hey,
By the way, our viewers just spiked.
It's about what now? What? Finally,
Okay.
content. Not...
Osa or Vaso.
It's Osaf right now, but yeah.
Describe the contents of your bag of holding.
He has within him.
Oh,
Of
Lord.
course, we're gonna go with the less meaningful things. So apparently, all of his gold is out now. His jewels, a dagger, some rope, a bed, a rolling bed, some tent, and a torch, a ducky,
Of course,
Like a rubber duck?
a rubber ducky, yes.
Ah!
A image of Avrid.
Oh, so wholesome.
A few other things that are more not as important. But yes, obviously, what does come out is the key itself. It is covered in mimic acid saliva.
Was the disarmed bomb still inside him?
Oh no.
Like, I know we sold the drugs, but was the disarmed bomb
that's
still
right.
inside
The
of
bomb
him?
the disarm bomb is still inside. He spews that thing out.
And a bomb.
And a bomb.
And
bomb
so
and bomb.
he's going to pick up the key and toss it over to the head of the Temple of Hades, who is going to fit it into the last lock. And now there are 12 altars spewing undead into the vault.
What the ever-loving fuck?
This
Hello,
man is really.
Vaso.
This one fits up real fast.
Who's saying that? Is it the guy who just hit my pet, or is it the overseer?
Yes,
Yes.
as they speak in unison.
Mmm.
Oh.
But not just that. Now you notice a few other people in the room. You notice Pewter. You notice your temple's. Damn, I'm blanking on the name now.
Felicia?
Yes, you notice Felicia, and you notice your satyr as well,
Oliver
Not
is there.
Oliver!
as they all speak in unison. Hello, Vasa.
Oh, his brother's dead. Oh my god.
Well, ironically, I think his brother might actually be somewhat happy to hear that.
You literally sacrificed yourself to be a part of his little entourage? Wow.
I doubt it was willingly.
No, it could be. Anyone else we should know about that's in this room?
That's everyone you can see at the moment. I must thank you for bringing the last key in. It'll really help move things along.
Wow.
I want to do something really, really stupid. I want to do something
I was
really
gonna
stupid.
say, Cadha's not even gonna let him finish talking. She's just gonna...
You and I had the same brain. It's like, we're not even gonna let you finish speaking,
No,
bud.
she's just gonna fire off an Eldritch Blast. at
You fire
him.
off and I'll just blast at him.
Yep.
Peter jumps in the way.
You son of a bitch.
Okay, well,
Why
how
are you
much does...
trying to breach the tree?
Why is Pewter what does Pewter... What does Pewter take? 1d10 force damage. Oh, I can create more than one beam at the higher levels. I see, I see.
Yeah. Create multiple blasts at higher levels.
Well, he takes 9 damage, so...
Okay.
Does that even phase him?
No.
I mean, he gets right back up, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
It is only a cantrip. It was meant to be a slap in the face more so than a actual attack. It's more of a shut the fuck up.
He answers Flair's question. I have no interest in the tree. And it's very distorting because every word he says is echoed by every other person in the room.
What are
I
you
just want what's...
after in there?
I want what's mine.
Which is?
They almost have it.
Not feeling like you want to share?
Well, it's easier to show you. As a couple of the skeletons start crawling out of the gates, they're holding this large spear-looking object that has 2 prongs on it. As he smiles wide. Yes.
Oh, I missed that. Sorry.
Is the undead start coming out of the holes to the vault, and they're holding this large spear-like object that has 2 prongs.
Oh, fuck. Player knows.
But a solid black as they start coming to hand it to him. So, yes, that's it.
Can Cadha shoot one of them?
Yeah, you can.
Actually,
How big is this room?
you know what? How far away from them is she?
Let's see. Gotta count this 1, 2, 3, 10, 16, 50 foot?
Alright. Hold, please.
Maybe 55? No, actually, because it's on the sides, it'd be 70.
Cool. Cadha's gonna just let off a shatter. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point must take a saving constitution throw. Wait, why does it say 60 feet then? That's not fair.
50-foot range?
Well, that's what I thought it meant. But then I get in here and
No,
it's
like
10.
You can cast it up to 60 feet away from you, but the size of
Oh,
damage is a
perfect.
10-foot range.
No, that's perfect then. She'll just encircle it on them. And she's gonna cast Shatter. They take 3d8 thunder damage.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even gonna roll for it because they're just bones. They all kind of just crumble as the spear hits the ground.
Great. She's gonna dash for it.
It's pretty far away.
She's gonna dash for it. You said 50 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I have a movement speed of 40. I'm gonna dash for it.
All right, you're gonna
That's
have
a lot of action on the go.
Say that again.
Like a giant.
Nothing, a lot of things. You're fine.
What did Scott
We
say?
have yet to enter combat so far. It's still a social interaction.
I mean, that's fair.
Which, if anyone else wants to jump in, feel free.
I mean, I
would love to.
got cantrips on the fly, but like, I actually.
Cadha's grabbing the bident.
You said these portals were made up of bones?
She's doing that slide into home base and snatch it up.
The portals themselves are the same gates that y'all went through before, but in front of each one is like this sort of bone abomination that's sending undead into the gate, which for anyone who wants to roll an insight check.
I am in the middle of grabbing a bident.
I'm not there. I will roll for insight.
You should be there somewhere. You're supposed to be trying to snatch this thing off this guy.
That is true.
We're the distraction. You're the snatch.
It's not my turn.
That would be a 19 for insight.
19. You do remember that the last thing you've heard from Dionysus was to run because they were coming. You can only imagine how many undead it takes to overrun the vault's defenses.
I would like to make Harry.
Full of grace, yes, go for it.
I would love to make a Hail Mary.
Fucking go.
How big is this?
Say again?
How big is the room?
And how close are we?
Total? Let's see. Let's see. Uh, 80 long.
80? Is that what you said?
Yeah, 80 long.
80.
Long.
Oh, 80
What's our
long.
width?
No, it's 80 by 80 actually. I didn't think it was. It looks very rectangular.
Yeah, my Hail Mary is to call upon a very great I don't know if I'm actually in her face. No, I might be in her. I did do the task that I did.
We did.
Just slothfully in my head. Artemis, I did the thing that you asked me to do. Could maybe use some help out here. Just maybe. Just as a treat to me. Be super cool with you. Be super cool. What's better than one wolf but two big ones?
Sky,
Yes.
how far is the altar of Hades from me?
About 70 foot.
The official altar of Hades.
The he's standing at, yes. It's about 70 foot. Delphi, your call does not go unanswered as the spirit that she had lent you, about quadruples in size,
Yeah.
and shines with the light of the moon.
Really blue. What?
What you were given is 4 times bigger now.
Oh, awesome. Perfect. Cool. Thank you. It sounds a lot more grateful than what I'm saying it, but I'm just like, oh, cool, thanks. And I would very much.
I want pewter.
See, I
He's
just
the one that
realized
has
that.
the
Like,
helm, doesn't
shit.
he? Is he the one that has it?
No, the the priest of Hades has the helm.
And he's not in this.
Pewter
one.
has the arrow.
Pewter has the arrow. Good. I'm gonna magic missile this motherfucker.
Sky, what was the distance again for us?
About
80.
70 foot. Like 80 is the whole from end to end. Give me a minute, Mojo.
Like, I don't like to shoot the wildlife, but this is a special occasion. Because we're still not in combat.
No.
No,
We're
I
not.
think this is
Not-
like a
not
bonus
just yet,
round
not-
that we're getting.
Yeah, not just
It's
yet.
11
but
o'clock, so.
everyone gets
Yeah.
one thing before.
Am I able to assess, is there any sort of structural weak point to these these portals?
The gates themselves, you've already been through them, so you know that you can close them back up with the keys.
Did we lose everyone?
Would you say that they are in a 20-foot radius of each other? All together.
21 to hit?
Yay!
21 to hit? Yeah, no, that definitely hits.
Okay.
And like I said, they're rather fragile, so, just kind of.
It's not a D10. Where's my D10s here? There's one. Okay.
Child.
And that is 10 damage. That's full. That's full damage.
Yeah, the closest one is smashed. And you're good to go.
Ooh.
Mojo, the answer to your question was Orpheus.
Orpheus?
Orpheus.
Orpheus. I knew it. Okay, close. Damn it. Since Riz is just basically a freebie for all of us, he's just going to look at all the people that he's loved in his whole life, standing before him, except for douchebag's brother. He doesn't know him.
We are 100% certain that his douchebag's brother, not the other one, didn't get killed without us being aware of it, right?
You don't know.
It disappear.
Yeah.
But everyone's gonna be able to do one thing before combat gets initiated. So we're not gonna initiate combat this session because it's already like 11:10. But everyone's gonna get to do their one thing.
Cool. Then I'm just going to give a little chant, little talk, because Osav is just upset, and now he's realized why he is brought out here and not Osav, not Vasa. See, Osav, you see, my friend, the reason why I'm not here is because my deity knows something, that I'm willing to do anything to put an end to you. And for once, you actually see the rope that he took from the temple, from his vault, as green eyes are forming on this rope that he's wearing. And the amulet on his chest, his madness amulet, also forms a dilated eye. He's really going to now embrace the madness aspect of his deity and take off the amulet sky. He's going to pull out the chalice and he's going to drop it into the chalice.
Okay.
Yeah. He's going to ignite that shit with the madness aspect.
You've had your chalice for a very long time.
Yep.
But you never really managed to like tap into its powers because you're missing an aspect of your deity's divine lineage, divine domain. As you finally combine the two aspects of the domain into the chalice, you notice that the wine starts to change colors. You have activated your divine vestige for the first time.
Oh, baby. And he's going to cast a spell to set off this entire place. I'm going to cast Temple of the Gods, and I'm going to destroy this temple with a new temple of Dionysus.
All right.
Yep. I cast that spell, and I just pour the wine all over to the ground. Form a new stage, a new everything. Or better yet, if both the temples merge into one, that'd be fucking hilarious.
Sky's cussing you out.
I have to cut this one in half because the cast time for the spell is an hour.
Oh, really? Well, you know what?
But at the same time, this is the first awakening of your vestige. So I'm going to say that it is fighting.
Oh, it's fighting with the temple?
Yes. Which helps alleviate some of the, what do you call those? Dungeon moves? Lair actions, that's what it is. It helps hold off some of the lair actions that were going to be used in this battle.
Right.
And since I have till next week to make different ones, I think I will put in some beneficial lair actions as well, and we'll just roll off to see what happens.
Did I just create lair actions that can actually benefit us? Oh my god, hell yes.
Yeah, it's the first, isn't it?
Hey!
Alright, that's Vaso's.
Yo.
Preparations.
Flair, I think, is left, and technically Talia.
Flair and Talia are left.
Flair and Talia.
Talia, do you have something ready, or do you need a little more time?
I think I'm there.
You're in the space.
You just sneaky.
Let's get that rogue showdown finally going, shall
What am
we?
I doing? What?
You're
You need
attempting...
more time
Yeah.
to go and figure out what you're doing is what I'm asking you, Cheese.
What do I see? Like, that's the only thing is I don't know where I went to or what. Because I don't think I was with the group.
You were with the group, you're just sneaky, so you're kind of off to the side. Because the plan was to confront, and then you and the Adelaus would try and steal the crown off his head.
Okay, do I see... You
do not see Adelaus. He got a really high... He got a real high fucking stealth.
What about the brother? Forgot his name already.
Yeah,
you just see the brother. He's still in front of you.
Okay, well, I know
you said? I forgot. Elias. There it is.
Elias.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know his name.
You do see Elias in front of you.
Okay,
If you want to do that, or you can sneak around because you still have stealth on.
Yeah, well, my stealth is a 30.
Show him what a real rogue looks like.
Yeah. I don't want to. Man, I do and I don't at the same time.
Do you want us to revisit you? So you can think it over?
Well, yeah, just do that for a second.
That's why I was asking if you needed time, because I had something ready. You're doing great, though, sweetie. Flair is gonna see the shit. We need to grab that. Cadha's already running. They are going to run opposite, like, side to where they're gonna flank the head of Hades. And as they're running, going to hit with a giant smite as they're running up, and once they get within 30 feet of them, I would also like to Misty Step 10 feet above them, with Glaive ready swinging down as an attack.
On the Temple Overseer?
Yes, the one with the helm on, because bunk!
Okay, no worries. We're making an attack roll.
Cool. Good die. That is an 18 plus 8.
Hits.
And 2 damage. Where is my D10? And that will be 9 points of damage. And I know, being a fighter, I normally can hit things a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something that will be included within this round? I know that I have already done, like, movement stuff.
Technically, no.
That is fine by me.
You made how much was the damage again?
It was 9 points of damage.
9 points. You hit him the square on the helm, and do like a noticeable damage to him. But you don't see the damage like pop up. Instead, you see the shit. Yeah. The Aarakocra to his right, you see his head instead get the cut you just made on it.
Aarakocra.
Is he not an Aarakocra?
Him?
Would I be able to use a reaction of a cloud rune to make him hit?
Peter's an Aarakocra, right?
Actually, I never gave him a race. Making him an Aarakocra actually is pretty dope.
I thought he was.
I thought he was an Aarakocra. He was a bird.
Pewter was the bird.
Yeah.
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 Oh,
Pewter
that's right.
again.
I thought you hit the Overseer. My bad.
Yeah.
Yes, he's an Aarakocra.
I'm
I mean,
trying to
we
get
were
the Overseer.
trying.
Never mind.
And then-
You're right. Yes.
The damage has been transferred over to Peter.
Would I be able to use a cloud rune to make it actually go back to the Overseer?
You can try that. You can try that next round.
That's fine.
As I want to resolve these pretty quickly.
That's cool.
That should be everyone but Cheese. Cheese.
Okay, so I'm going to. There's 2 things I kind of want to try.
You can do one thing.
Okay. We're gonna sneak up since my stealth is a 30. Can I
go and add the strength modifier to that?
hold on?
Sorry.
No, I'm talking to myself. Sorry. There's a couple of things I want to do, but I need to look up one thing real quick. If I could figure out some stuff.
Also, Sky, add another 4 points of damage because I forgot that was a strength-based check for my Giant's Might for the damage.
Alright.
I'm a little confused. Okay, you know what? Nope, it's fine. I'll just do this. Can I turn myself invisible and try to steal the crown?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to.
Talia
Yep.
ends the encounter right here and now.
I support it.
We're going to do that.
Alright, what's your movement speed?
My movements. Oh, I forgot. It is 30. How far?
He is blah 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 70 foot away from the entrance.
Never mind.
So you can get 60 foot up,
Yeah.
but it would be like your next turn before you could actually do anything.
Right. It's not. It's the necklace that I could do haste. If I remember correctly. I just don't have a thingy for it.
You can use haste if you want.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that then.
Alright, so you start off with your haste. Keep that in mind for next session. We're going to resolve the enemy actions now, and the ally action, because you do have one ally in the room. Your ally is going to grab his brother.
Ooh.
And push him into the gate that Alfred just cleared up. So he's going to go with his brother through the gate.
Shit.
That is both of their turns. The Felicia is going to run over and grab the Bidens.
No,
And
I heard it.
You're not there yet.
I have 80 feet of movement.
In a straight line.
Yes.
I'm not entirely sure you can grab.
Did they use their dash to do that?
You know, let's say it's an opposed strength. Let's say it's an opposed strength check.
Get it!
Alright.
Get it! Oh, we are in an ad again.
Let's roll this one.
Oh, it's the Red Bull gives you wings. Ah, what a classic. But why are birds drinking it? They already have wings.
They want extra wings. They want to be biblically accurate. Birds.
Well, no, no. Okay, we're out of the ad now.
No, she might not win this one.
Hmm?
Fuck's my calculator?
You said a strength check, yeah?
Yeah. Strength we get. I got 20. Dirty 20.
Got 23, bitch.
You managed to rip it away from her? Actually, hold on.
Cadha straight up, like, they've both got their hands on the Biden, and Cadha just raises a leg and done kicks her off of it.
I was gonna say either
Hold
that
on.
or like head butter.
Before that happens, I just want to check something real fast. Because I might have something for this. This might be fun.
Oh no.
This guy is determined not to.
What would be
get
really
excited.
fun?
This is going to be far more tactical of a fight than we've experienced in the past. Where are you? There you are. Oh, that's going to be interesting. No. Let me see. Damn it, where is it? Sorry, give me a second.
I'm scared.
I'm looking at something. I'm looking at something. No way.
Biden.
I'd be scared too, Felicia.
Oh, I'm fully up. There's this moment that crosses Cada's face just before she kicks Felicia of, I'm gonna fucking regret this.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Just a moment of fuck.
Your fun little satyr friend is gonna use cutting words.
Oh.
Cunning word's a spell. Cunning word's a spell.
Damn it!
I was just double checking to make sure it was a reaction. I couldn't find it.
You switched them up? Ooh, okay.
Throw me some
Is that a spell? Is that a spell?
It's a feat. It's a bard feat.
It's a bard feat.
Roll bad.
Don't worry so much. Don't worry so much.
Wait, is he multied? Hold on.
You better not roll high, you little sucker.
Let's see.
His cutting words.
That's an interesting question.
Bard off? I would love a bard off. That would be hilarious. I think that would be so good. The only thing sharper than our swords are our words.
Yes. The answer to your question is yes, Mojo.
Oh shit, okay.
I thought it would be a fun multi-class. So see what happens, okay?
Oof. Big oof.
Because that's going to be a... There it is, okay. Sorry, I had to look up what the Bardic Inspiration dice was. That's gonna be a -9.
You bitch.
I don't know if you can react to actually yeah, because you didn't use
reaction, right?
You could. Yeah, you haven't reacted yet, so yeah, I guess it's still a free round.
Wait, hold on.
So you can take 7 off of his, which puts us at.
Oh, hold on.
We're looking at.
Hold on.
Now we're looking at the rules.
No,
It's possible.
well, technically, you did use cutting words already.
Oh, that's right.
Do I only get 1?
When you tried to protect Precious, you get 1 reaction per round.
Per round, yeah. This is 3 rounds.
We're still in 1 round.
Oh, damn.
So you hear him. You hear him.
couldn't just let us
Your
have
mother's
it.
a cow.
You couldn't just let us have it.
Your mother's a cow. Yeah, and?
And you're very confused. You're like, what? As she rips the Biden away from you and tosses it over to the overseer.
It wasn't an insult. It was a distraction.
It's like, that wasn't even funny!
I'm laughing.
Oh, let me fire 1 more off. Just let me fire 1 more.
As he catches the Biden, and you see between the Biden and the helmet, as he just starts laughing and cackling, as he disappears in front of you.
No, you didn't.
And the last thing you hear him say before he disappears, let the show begin. And that is where we end for today. Sorry, I'm like a half an hour over, but you know.
Oh, you're evil. Oh, that combination. Oh.
I'm so mad I wasn't allowed to use my cloud rune to hit him.
We will resolve that next session.
So angry.
But good ending in a narrative cliffhanger of you guys should come back next week.
I'm so angry.
So you
Come
can
back
see how
next
upset.
week.
Come back next week for when the players collectively say, "Hey now,
I'm so angry.
Yeah, no.
you're supposed to be here and fighting us."
And that's what bards do, man. That's how bards do.
I feel like I built my bard all wrong.
You did not
You just have to use your skills. You just have to use your skills.
You have to remember to cast Guiding Word and Inspiration.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're so good. It's a learning curve with every class. Heck, I forgot my Giant's Might bonus. Because it's been a minute since we've been in combat.
Hey, we'll get there. Y'all know combat's coming. Got the map ready to go, so everyone can see what's going on.
Oh, we do?
And I have it, but I've been setting it up with everything that's been changing.
Gotcha.
Nice.
So that way y'all will be ready. I had a bit of a relearning curve because Owlbear changed its website.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so everything's a little different now, so
it's kind of gross a little bit.
I had to relearn it a bit.
Yeah, it's all right.
Oh, okay. Good night, everybody.
Night,
Good
y'all.
night.
Thank you for listening too, for all those of you who are.
Yes, thank you for joining
Thanks.
us, everybody.
Thank
They're
you,
in for it.
Captain.
Yep.
Good night, oh Captain, our Captain.
Good night. Good night.
Oh, goodness. Goodness indeed. Oh.
I'm loving this flare doodle, and now I'm like, shit, am I supposed to be making a Cadha doodle?
Listen, I saw the little bit doodle and I said, I can do that. That's chibi. But I will be hopping off. Thank you again for hosting, Pumpkin, as always.
Of course.
I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, night, or evening, wherever it may be for the chat. Night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Alright, I am gonna go to bed.